Hi everyone, how are you going? So far you have myself here and I've also got Legolamaniac here as well. So you may have seen Legolamaniac on his own stream earlier. What was the name of the Lego game that you were playing, Lamaniac?
Yeah, I was playing Builder's Journey.
Which was a very fantastic, very relaxing. I had such a lovely cozy afternoon watching that stream, and Legolamaniac was also on Kaz's stream a little while ago, so we might have a few other, yeah, as always, because it's the 72-hour live stream, so we like having lots of guests pop in and out of different channels. And I think that there will be a few other people joining us as we go. But as always, I do like to go through and say hello to the chat. So Get the Brick did actually message a little while ago saying that he's very excited, which is fantastic. It's always nice to see Get the Brick. And Lumberjack Josh also said an early hello as well. So hi, Josh, if you're out there. We've got Aliza from Emma and Mia in the chat as well. Mama Lego saying good morning from Canada, and I do believe that Mama Lego might be building the Bird of Paradise set today, which is awesome. I've got a new Australian Lego friend in the chat as well, Mayo. So it was really nice seeing Mayo's stream this afternoon as well. Well, this afternoon. Don't ask me about time zones, that's not my thing. A South Australian Brickles is here as well. Hi Brickles, it's always lovely to see you, my friend. We've got Darren and Coralie here as well. And they finished off their sausage rolls for dinner in training for watching the stream. So anyone that's new to my streams, that we do tend to have a bit of a running joke around sausage rolls. It's a bit of a channel meme, so feel free to join in and leave your thoughts on sausage rolls in the chat as well. This is probably half Lego channel, half food channel. Amy is here as well. Hi, Amy. Lovely to see you. Let me know if you're building anything today as well. It's always lovely to have you here. Brett is here as well. Hi, Brett. It's lovely to have you here, mate, as always.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. Oh, and then I've jumped in the chat. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's...
You should do a cooking stream where you make sausage rolls.
Oh my, well, I don't know whether or not I could make sausage rolls. I could heat them up in the oven. That's the extent of my
so a stream where you order some and then...
a stream where I go to a bakery and purchase some.
Yeah, perfect. There you go.
And Leah's here as well. Hi, Leah. It's lovely to see you here. It was so nice seeing your stream yesterday as well. I think that you were the first stream that I was able to catch in the 72-hour stream as well. And Johnny G is here as well. Hi, Johnny. It's lovely to have you here. And Job Data is here as well. So I don't think I've had you on my channel before. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. And Galagate is here again.
Okay.
And so hello to us both. It's so lovely to have Galagate around again, which is fantastic. Oh, and Dude Jude is here too. Hi, Dude Jude. I've seen you so much in and out of different people's streams this weekend, which has been absolutely fantastic. Oh, and Gary is here as well. I've just jumped in the chat again. Hang on, let me scroll back. And Gary is from Ireland. Thank you so much for subscribing as well. That's really, really lovely as well. There we go. Lumberjack, no anti-committees on my channel. Take that negative energy over to the stud and the dud. Brick Pastor is here as well. Hi, Pastor. I was just sort of in and out of M Lego's stream as well, so it was good to see you over there with Butt Chop and M Lego too. Irish Andrew is here, another person that I've seen loads in and out of the 72-hour streams again. Macro is here as well, who I just came across Macro's channel today for the very first time. A lovely Canadian Lego builder as well. Lots of fun on Macro's channel too. So we have a little bit of an Australian and Canadian cousin Commonwealth thing going on there as well, which is awesome. Chop is here too. Welcome, welcome, Chop. And I think that we do need to give But Chop, a big thank you for organising the 72-hour live stream. I know that you don't want it, Chop, but thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Your reward is in the mail.
Yes, lots of claps to Chop. Yay. Oh, I'm glad to hear, Pastor. It felt really good to stream again.
I'm sorry I missed it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, we can always catch up. Yeah, there's always a few people in the replay crew as well, which is cool. So, yeah, I did hear something in and around the 72-hour stream chat as well, Brick Pastor, that you had issues with people pretending to be you and issues with your channel and all of that type of stuff. So it was really good to see you again, doing what you enjoy and what you're fantastic at as well. Macro saying 17 watching, 12 likes. Where are you all at? I can tell you exactly where they're all at. Much like Kaz from BlockHead UK, they're stuffing their face. They'll join us soon with a thumbs up. Yeah, mukbang sausage roll stream. Oh my gosh, yes, it's always that vibe. Oh my gosh. Oh, fantastic, Amy. She's having lunch and then she's going to build the royal stable. So exciting. I did see L of L review that set, which is super awesome. Thanks so much, Chop. And Mark is here as well. I think it's Mark MNRK. I saw you in Sarah Star's stream last night. Well, last night for me. So it's good to see you here as well, mate. And then Lumberjack's teasing me. I'm not even going to put that comment on my screen, Josh. And lovely Eliza is saying, hi guys, good vibes. Yes, that's what we love here as well. Oh, and Darren and Coralie are here. Yay, finishing their sausage rolls. Excellent. And then Garligator saying, yes, well done, Chop. You get a virtual hug. Yay, yes, Chop deserves them. Johnny G saying Canada is the best. They have the same queen as us. Is that Freddie Mercury? Oh, yeah, and Josh is here as well. Hi, Josh. I hope that you are going well, my friend, and that you've been able to stay safe in all your travels and everything too. Oh, yes, I did see and hear all of that, Mayo, as well in your stream, which was really lovely to hear. Well, not lovely to hear, but it was really good that you've still been able to develop your community and do your live streaming and all of that sort of thing. So, yeah, welcome. Johnny G's just put on sausage rolls as well. Yes, you're in the right place for sausage rolls. And BlockHead UK is saying no sausage rolls here, but I do have toasted bagels with bacon. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Fantastic. Oh, yes, Macro. Yes, I know. I agree. So many cool cats in the alley. Hard to say how cool it is to see and meet you all. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I know that so many people say this throughout the Lego community live stream, but it is just such a wonderful place to get to know other channels and other Lego builders and all of that sort of thing. And it's just so much fun. And Asti is here as well. You've been making some excellent videos. I've been able to catch a few of them, but on my TV, so I haven't been commenting. So I hope that that's okay. Asti. And Amy's also saying the Rapunzel and Belle stable. Yes, that's exactly the one that I saw Elle review on her channel, which is fantastic. Oh, and Jojo is here as well. Hey, Jojo, it's good to see that you've been busy building today. You've been doing some fantastic mocks. I'm absolutely in love with your channel. So, yeah, well done, Jojo. Oh, and Mama Lego is saying that she's starting the Bird of Paradise as well. Oh no, that's no good, Josh. But that's probably the safest thing to do. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit better after your COVID shot. Oh no, since your GF got sick after the COVID shot. Yeah, it's probably the safer way to go. There's all sorts of weird things happening on the east coast of Australia at the moment. Bacon. If you like bacon, you're in the right place.
Bacon.
Yay! I know Kaz is going to have to make extra bagels with bacon and pass them around to all of us. I think that's the way that it's going to go. And then Miss Bricks of... Oh, I keep going to say Miss Bricks of Fun, and you've changed your name recently, Lee. Miss Bricks. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Lamaniac, now that we've sort of gone through and caught up with some of the chat here, let me know what you're up to today on my stream. I know that you've been doing all sorts of wonderful things today, so you're on to your third task, Lego task.
My third task, yeah, we've been playing some Builder's Journey, then I've been going through my old wife's Lego, finding some cool gems and old stuff. And now I'm continuing on a task I've been working on for a while, which I can show now, is this, whatever this is. It's, I am painstakingly recreating, what should I say, this thing, which is the Lego bag ends the Hobbit set from Lego Ideas that reached 10K, which what was this, Subfan made. The same guy who made the Saturn V rocket, I think, actually. This reached 10K on Lego Ideas, and I absolutely love this set. It's wonderful, but it unfortunately got rejected, like many other sets. In this wave, only the Lighthouse was approved, the latest one. But he did release this, and I saw a question asking if this was Blender. No, this is Mechabricks. This is a browser-based Lego studio, or Lego, yeah, a type of Lego workshop where you can build Lego with.
It looks so cool.
It looks super awesome cool. With the book, yeah. And you even have the start of the Hobbit here.
Oh yes, in a hole in the ground there lived a Hobbit. Yay! Oh my gosh, yes.
Which is really nice. So the set is so well done, and the official bag end set is one of my favorite sets, probably just because Lord of the Rings is also one of my favorite movies, and especially the opening scene with Hobbiton and, you know, the green hills and just everything being nice, nice and green and such. Such a calm atmosphere there. So I really wanted to build this, and since it's on Mechabricks, I have then started to painstakingly recreate it in Bricklink Studio, so I can create instructions for it, so I can build it up piece by piece normally, so I can order pieces. The biggest challenge will be to find replacement for pieces that are in colors that doesn't exist. Like this piece doesn't come in this bright green color, so I will have to go through the set and sort of replace where I can and hopefully retain most of the look anyway.
Cool. So, yeah. Back to the chat for a little bit. Brickles is building Hogsmeade. Doesn't like the stickers. Once again, you're in the right place. Macro and Mama Lego are saying good morning to each other, so the Canadians are bonding and catching up, which is fantastic. Yes, Irish Andrew, sorry, I was speed reading Josh's comment and got befuddled. That also happens very frequently on my live streams. Asti is saying to Brickles, that's a great set and it looks awesome. What are we building today? And Josh is currently finishing off his Maleficent castle. I am going to bring some much needed colour and vibrancy to the 72-hour live stream by building the Lego Friends Grand Hotel, which is the newest one out at the moment. So I will get there at some stage. So I'll just catch up on the chat for a little bit more. And there's Josh's comment about Blender, which we've already seen. Johnny G is saying bag end. Yes. Brickpaster is saying that's amazing. Agreed. It looks fantastic. Brickles is saying, Asti, nice build, but those window stickers. God. Oh, my God.
I like stickers.
Well,
everything went quiet.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Lamaniac, that's because you're a special and unique time traveler. Oh dear. Johnny G said, I saw bright green and guessed bag end. What do I win? You win good karma and happiness during the next 3 hours. And Rebecca Barter is here. I think I did see Rebecca Barter pop up in Mayo's stream, and I believe that she's a fellow Aussie as well. So welcome on in, Rebecca. It's lovely to have you here. Brick Enforcer is here as well, saying hi, Adora. Thank you so much. Macro is saying so many cool builds and builders tonight. I completely agree. It's been an absolutely amazing community live stream. We say it over and over, I think, because it's kind of overwhelming. For an average Joe like me, it is. Me too. And Mayo is saying butterbeer and wizardly hard candy, which is all about Hogsmeade as well. That's a big one. You must be fast. I will be streaming for 3 hours, so I do have one of the longer time slots, but that's because this is my regular time slot. And luckily, lovely Chop did understand after the confusion that I experienced last time in the community live stream with not being able to calculate time differences. He was just like, Ruth, you just have your regular slot and don't worry about it. Which was very, very nice of Chop to do that for me as well. Oh, yeah, Mayo's got the original Lego Friends Grand Hotel. Yeah, so do I. I actually did a mock of it as well. So it's sort of double in width, and I've added in an extra story and a few other features and those sorts of things as well. So, yeah, I really loved the original Friends Grand Hotel. I thought that was a really fantastic... Oh, my gosh, Ashley. I haven't, because I did spend quite a few days this week up on my mum and stepdad's farm because they have some of the lovely little newborn lambs, and I was doing some farm stuff for them as well. So I've even got a post-it note down here that says rams because I've got to do some stuff for them for their website around an upcoming ram sale as well. So when I'm not doing Lego stuff, I'm helping my folks with selling sheep. Oh my gosh. And Mayo saying that they like stickers as well because they're a mock builder. Oh, another Victorian. Yay. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Josh. I try not to look too much at any of that stuff because I tend to just have a very slow growing channel. Asti is saying, big Harry Potter fan. I've been to Harry Potter World in London. Oh my God, and had a yummy butterbeer. I do believe that Amy has also been to Harry Potter World in London as well. And that's definitely something on my wish list. One of my mates that I used to work with, she's also been as well. And she even got to go to the Harry Potter musical thing as well that came out too. Yay. We'll have to see how Steve is going. I know that he popped into a couple of streams last night, Australia time, so we'll see. Hopefully he's going okay. I know that he had a stream for yesterday that he had to swap around because he's been quite busy. Thank you, Sarah. I did move. So previously I used to stream on my dining room table, but then I moved into my spare room so that then you guys can see my bookshelf. So I do have my Disney princess books over here and my Harry Potter books over here as well. So even Brickles, you get another lovely shout out for my stuff over here. I've got my Lion King mock at the back here. I have my Winnie the Pooh mock and Hedwig back here as well. And then I've got some of my elf shelves as well, where I have some of my elves sets that I've built into terrain. This will become another elf shelf shortly as well, but at the moment I've got a mock for Snow White's castle and then at the start of a mock for Belle's Beauty and the Beast castle, which will probably get completely rebuilt. And then there's other Lego stuff outside of the frame. And what's so disappointing is that I did actually have all my sig figs up here. So I do have Lemaniac up here in sig fig form with Vega. But none of you can see my sig fig collection because it's out of shot. I didn't plan that very well. So, yeah, but thank you so much, Sarah. That's so nice to see. Didn't have any goats. I know. One day, Kaz, one day I'll come along and find a bucket full of Lego goats and make a fortune. Oh my gosh, Mama Lego has also been to Harry Potter in London and the train in Scotland over the viaduct. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Gallagher. Yes, go and have lunch and have a lovely school holiday. It was so lovely to see you in the chat again. That's awesome.
Bye.
I know, Mayo. I feel very, very lucky. But the first time that I joined in with the 72-hour live stream, I just ended up being a guest on quite a few people's channels. And then my second time that I was joining in, I think I had 2 1-hour slots, or a 1-hour slot and a 2-hour slot. And then luckily this year, Chop just sorted me out because he couldn't have a disaster like he did last year when I kept on getting all the time differences wrong. I think the website that I was looking at to do my time difference calculations hadn't factored in for daylight saving, so that just shanked the whole thing. Taz is here as well. Hi, Taz. How you going? It's lovely to have you here. Yes, Brickles, that was absolutely amazing that you did that. Amy's finished her lunch and is getting ready to build. Yes, I think that's my cue to at least get my set back up here as well. Did we see the new Harry Potter set, the Hedwig one with the glasses and all of that stuff? Rickles,
is that one is so amazing.
It looks so gorgeous, doesn't it? We were talking about that a little bit on Sarah Starr's stream yesterday as well. So
gorgeous. And funnily enough, it's the first set that has, let's see, these pieces in tan.
Ooh!
And those are exactly what I need for this set here. And you can also see the technique for the book pages here, which are those Lego panels, stacked on top of each other, since they can't be attached together in any way. So they're just sort of wedged in there. And that's exactly the technique used on the books in that Harry Potter set.
Oh.
So that's really cool to see.
Yeah, that is.
But that piece then came at a perfect time then. So I don't have to change the color of this book.
You don't have to be sitting there contemplating your existence.
Yeah. Like,
trying to figure out how to make a page in a book look right.
Yeah.
Sarah and Mike are popping out for a bit. No, that's fine, Sarah. It's always lovely to catch up. Enjoy your weekend. Yes, you might catch the end as well. I tend to ramble on for ages, but I do know that Mama's Bricks is coming up next. So I will have to make sure that that all happens. Yes. Got to keep them off the iPad. Yes, good plan. Yeah, that's Twin Peaks up there for sure. Love Twin Peaks. That came out when I was in high school, and I absolutely was obsessed over it. And I ended up getting a dog that I had before Pucky. And his name was actually FBI Special Agent Dale Cooper, or Cooper for short. So it was very much a specific Twin Peaks reference. Oh, okay. Oh, Mayo's watching the AFL, the Crow. Okay, Asti, it's always lovely that you pop into my streams. So, yes, take care. Good night. Brickmaster, let's build it. Yes.
Did Lego copy that? I don't think it's too far-fetched to think that a Lego designer could also come up with the same technique for for thin pages, I think. So I don't think it's direct copy, but who knows? It did reach 10K. They might have seen it. Inspiring and using other techniques isn't, illegal in any way. So if they did copy that and saw that, and that's just awesome, really, to see techniques being used and shared. Even this bag end set is using a lot of techniques from other sets as well, or other builders. So
Yeah, and I think that can happen, can't it? Or Backstage Pass has just stopped by as well. Welcome on in. I've seen you around on the 72-hour live stream channels as well, which is fantastic. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. It's lovely to have you here for a little while. Enjoy the rest of your day. I did end up going through and seeing a few of the Lego Christmas Advent calendars on Instagram, but I didn't see the Friends one. But it does look like the Marvel one is the one that seems to be the Advent calendar that everyone's talking about. Oh, hang on.
Oh, a Marvel calendar. That's cool. I tried to stay away from news of any of the calendars since I don't want to see any of what's in it, so I get surprised while opening it. Which is the point. Which is why it also always bothers me that it is like pictures of all of them on the back or something.
Yeah. And then Jojo is saying, "Oh my goodness, I'm waiting for that hotel to be on sale." Yeah, I think I got this one on with the Big W 30% off toy sale. So I do have a small-ish backlog of sets that I have been building, and this is the big one that I was saving for this stream. I had hoped to get the Ice Castle, the Elsa's Ice Castle, but that's still on my to save up for one day wish list. Sarah's saying big Twin Peaks fan. Yeah, I'm the right age bracket for that. Thanks, Sarah. Take care. Mayo's gone into very specific sporting commentary comments, so I'm not too sure whether or not I can fully engage in that. Where I'm not that well versed in football or AFL, to be fair. And then Backstage is saying, "I'm trying to catch as many community streams as I can, picking up tips and subscribing to the channels, meeting new people, awesome community stream." Yeah, I agree. It's been absolutely fantastic. Oh, and Kaz is here as well. Excellent. Let's bring Kaz in.
Kaz.
Welcome, Kaz.
I'm back. Hello.
Yay. I hope that you enjoyed your lunch.
Oh, yes. I didn't enjoy cleaning the grill before cooking it, but yeah.
No. We were all sat here patiently waiting for you to pass around a plate of bacon bagels. So
all gone. Yum, yum.
Oh, and Doc is here as well. Hi, Doc. Welcome. It's always good to see you. And Bubba is here as well. Hi, Bubba. It's always nice to see you in the chat as well. Bubba has been doing another fantastic job of catching as many streams as possible this year as well. So I know that he pretty much saw everyone last year, but I think he has been catching a few naps, which is always good to hear, Bubba. So if you need another little rest or a quick nap, I'll be here for 3 hours rambling on. So feel free to get some rest if you need to.
Yeah, Ruth is sacrificing her stream for your rest.
Yeah. Very altruistic thing.
Yes, BlockHead is in the house. Yes.
I'm continuing my build from my own stream. There's another cool character here.
Oh, yay.
I don't know why he's got a piece of grass on a stick, but never mind.
Let's not ask too many questions. And then it looks like everyone's saying hello to everyone as well, which is lovely. Yay. Right. So I've got to try and focus and do some power building before I then get caught up in the chat again. Yes, you do hear a Lamaniac, Doc. Lamaniac is just this side.
I'm over here. Yes. Hello.
Behind that computer screen, hiding.
Yeah, there I am. There we go.
There he is.
Anything on Kitty Cam worth seeing?
I could have set up the camera, but now we're in like the moon, so we'll see. She is sleeping in her tower.
Queen of Heights.
And Brickles is saying that fig looks like the hobo from the minifig series, Kaz.
He does look a bit like that a bit, but he's actually from this set here. Ninjago Legacy set, is it? Tournament of Elements 71735.
We've actually got Kaz here to keep us accurate because we usually just go rogue and make up our own set names and don't give anyone any numbers on my channel.
I hadn't realised that was my function, but I can try and help.
Well, I usually do that for my videos, but on a live stream, it's just a bit chaotic. Oh, and Oscar is here as well. Hi, Oscar. Good to see you again. I haven't looked at the minifig or gotten the dragon down from the top shelf, so don't ask me this week, mate. I've been busy with other stuff. Macro is saying Lemaniac, love it. Yeah, really happy you saw a photo for OGs and Build. Yes, I did, Amy. I finally managed to get back onto Facebook for a little while. And I saw your build and it just looked absolutely fantastic. It was very like magical and whimsical and all of those fantastic things. Doc Sampson is coming in with the emojis, which is always great. I love a good emoji.
Have you built anything yet, Ruth?
Sorry?
Have you built anything yet?
No, just this. just a few bits and pieces.
Slow and steady. That's the way to go.
A 2x4 plate.
Naughty.
I'll get there. It's not a race.
No, it's not.
Yes, and then come to the stage now where I'll turn up for the community live streams, 1+ hour durations for the first and last half hour. Okay, thanks, Mayo. And people are saying hello to Lumberjack as well, which is always lovely. It's always great to have Josh in the chat, which is super cool. Yeah, Amy, it's such a great build. Like, yeah, I really loved it. So hopefully you can continue to develop some of your original characters and that type of thing as well. And I always think that it's really nice when you're doing your builds, Amy, because you seem to think of like not just the build that you're doing in front of you, but also like the world that set would fit into, or those characters would fit into as well. So, and that sort of really comes across in how you build. Doc is saying it's my mate Josh, because that's how mates are, always friendly. You guys crack me up with your mates thing, and Bubba's getting in on the action as well. We're all mates for sure. Oh my gosh. Yes, take care, Mayo. Take care. We might see you towards the end again, which will be nice, but no worries if not. And Macro is saying it's a long time no see, Lumberjack. We cross paths once again. That's another nice thing about the community live streams as well, as catching up with people that you don't always see loads. Yeah, that's okay.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. The maniac sorted out his cat cam. We've got Vega here with us as well.
Hello, Vega. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I had to set it up when she was actually sleeping in one spot for once.
She'll soon figure it out and then move, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I know. Pucky's just down here as well, in my room, so he's hanging out.
I just realised that part of my build, this Ninjago build, has been done with, you know, like the little 1x1 round plates. They've got holes in them, these ones, and the ones with holes in are really useful. But so far, where they've been used, they don't need to have holes in them. So I've realised I now need to take them out and replace them with regular studs, so that I can keep the ones with holes in for something more interesting. Is that just me that does that? I don't know.
No, oh no, I think I specifically look out different studs with or without holes depending on what's going on. And
I think what they do is there will be a place where you do need them with a hole in, but in order to try and keep the number of different pieces down, they just provide you with ones with holes in for all of them, even if you don't need them somewhere. So it's always useful to have a look at, you know, do I actually need the hole in this piece in this set, or can I mean, I've got a whole pot of these flipping gold ones that I can replace, used to replace, but the ones with the holes in are much more useful for things that are specific. So
All right, yeah.
And then we've got Violet in the chat as well, which is nice. Welcome on in, Violet. I hope it's not too late for you. And Jojo saying, I love everyone's names. They crack me up. I know. I think that's another thing that's quite fun about the Lego community as well, Jojo. So, yeah. And Bubba is saying, replace useful parts, ... I think lots of us do that. So it doesn't seem like you're alone in that, Kaz.
No, I just realised it would have been nice to have realised before I put half the thing together, because now I'm having to take it apart again.
Oh,
like an idiot.
Happens to the best of us. And Lumberjack is saying, watching streams, trying to relax before tonight's match. Oh, exciting, Josh. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a very relaxing stream, not necessarily one to hype you up ready for a wrestling match. So
maybe he wants to be hyped only when in the ring.
Exactly, yes.
I'm presuming he'll be doing the wrestling. I mean, I might be wrong, but
yes, yeah. Lumberjack also does wrestling.
Otherwise, he's just got like he's very keen just watching. I need to be hyped.
I need to be hyped up to watch wrestling.
Right, I think I've more or less repaired the bits that I needed to, replaced.
I know, it's always interesting though, isn't it? Because there are some sets out there where you just sort of look at them and you just sort of go, I don't know why Lego did it like that. Surely if they just did it a little bit like this, then it would sort of look nicer or work better. Or
yeah. One classic one that I had to review fairly recently was the boom box. You know, the biggest of the video sets. And if you look closely, round the edge of the round speakers on the front, they use snot bricks to attach those big macaroni bricks. And at each corner, there's a little bit of a brick that sticks out from round the edge of the circle. And the rest of the surround is black. And the snot bricks are either grey or white.
Oh.
And I'm like, now you can see them. You can see these little corners sticking out. And it drove me nuts. So when I finished doing my review, I've actually rebuilt it partially and changed the bricks over so that they were all black. And that looks great. I was like, there was no reason for you not to have made black bricks in that set, you know, just 1x1 snot bricks or 1x1 headlight bricks. They come in those colours. They can't be more expensive in those colours. Why wouldn't you include them so that it makes it look nice when it's finished? I just didn't understand that.
Yeah. And it is one of those things, isn't it, where you just sort of go, that's just a really odd, bizarre little thing to do.
Two more gold things I've put in my precious pot and take out rubbish replacements. Well, not rubbish, but you know what I mean. Standard issue. Oh, I've forgotten to make one of the minifigs. Oops.
That's okay. That's an easy fix.
Yeah. He's quite Quite an entertaining figure, actually. So I think he's the one with the guitar, which is looking like it's massive. So he's got short legs, kitty's legs.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's got this shirt with a ruff on it. Oops, come on, focus, 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 please focus. There we are. Shirt with a ruff. Look at that face.
oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And then there's the back version of him. And then he's got a massive afro to put on top.
Oh wow, wow, wow.
Oh no, that's backwards. I'll put his head on backwards. There we are.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And then he's got a guitar that dwarfs him. I'll see if I can get him to hold it sensibly. I mean, it's so big, it's dragging on the floor. The state of it.
Yeah. Oh, poor dude. Oh my gosh.
So heavy.
Oh dear, the poor little chap has struggles. I mean, struggle
That
with his
face
new
is excellent, though.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to have him in crooning mode rather than smiling mode. He looks like he's singing a really
Am I
sad
keeping
song.
you up, Macro Bricks?
No, well, I think it was like, what was it? Macro, was it like 4 o'clock in the morning or something when you did your stream? And I don't know whether or not you said in your stream whether or not you'd gotten any sleep beforehand or not. So Macro's obviously going in to do the new Bubba. Just hang out in everyone's streams now.
Trying to dethrone Baba, are you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Although I must admit, last night when I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I did actually jump onto my phone and lurk in London Bridge Brick stream for about 2 minutes. I was just like, why am I doing this?
Well, I didn't have to get up in the night, but I did wake up this morning after having had one of those really, really vivid dreams. And I dreamt that I was at Lego House.
Oh.
And I was trying to find the shop and it was shut. But I was absolutely gutted when I woke up. It's like, oh, I can't go to Lego House again. Well, not for a while. I was so sad after that. I couldn't believe it. But I was absolutely convinced that I was there. You know, it was one of those really, really vivid dreams. It's bizarre. Yeah. Hey ho, one day.
Yes, I know. And Macro's saying it's mesmerizing. Oh, worked at 4:15 Friday AM. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so you might be an early riser? A morning person? I say with curiosity, like I don't know what that is.
What is one of those? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Morgan Muffle, that's me. Someone who hates mornings.
Is it the cat that's mesmerizing, or my Lego?
I think he's mesmerized by your Lego. Yeah. Definitely the cat.
Oh yeah.
We're all transfixed by the cat.
Yes.
Here we got the roof done.
Yay!
Now we just have to place it on somehow.
Yeah, Bubba says, free trip to Lego House, just no gift shop. I know. I suppose it saved my wallet, but you know.
That doesn't look right.
And Macro's also saying and loving every minute of the 96-hour stream.
96 hours, dear God. Is that how long we've been going for?
Yeah.
It feels like 5 minutes. So, mate, Legolamaniac, how are you approaching this rebuild? Because you basically got everything built in the browser like that in that bit, which is Mecha Bricks, yeah?
So, well, what you're seeing now is Studio, but this is the source. This is the original in Mecha Bricks here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're slicing that one sort of level at a time, are you? Can you do that easily?
That's basically what I have been doing. All of these pieces were basically in one long list,
Right.
and not grouped or categorized in any way. So I
Oh,
have
God.
had to go in and stick things in individual groups so I can turn them off. Like I can.
Right. So
That's the
basically, you have to go
stuff,
through
outside stuff.
each piece and turn it off and see where it was, or
It's sort of like that. So like you have a lot of controls. Like I could select the whole house and then remove the house. So I sort of went layer by layer downwards and tried to figure out what sort of thing is in its own, what belongs together, when can what be built. The guy who designed this sub fan is extreme fan of snot techniques, so it's actually really difficult to figure out what that can be placed out first in this build. Like
dripping with snot.
Yeah, because it's so interlocking. It's like like when should one of the walls be placed? If I go back, you can see here, like this wall here, that's sideways bricks attached somewhere, but on top it has flat plates.
Must have taken an awful lot of backwards engineering.
Yeah, it's sort of just, it's sort of like finding the pieces that are not like clamped down, like this flat tile. Okay, I can hide that and then just sort of go downwards and then go backwards again.
Oh, so you can actually hide a brick without removing it, can you?
Yes.
Oh, that's really useful.
So I just press H and hide the brick.
Yeah.
So you just go downwards. So that's sort of what I've been doing, just copying away downwards in it, getting to the bottom and then building it back up in the
you can always control Z if you want it back again, can't you?
Yes.
Or whatever your operating system dictates.
Yeah.
So interesting. So how long has it taken you so far, do you think?
Oh, I haven't really. So I haven't really measured it, but you know, the set has 3,300 pieces, and building that normally would take 8 hours or something.
Yeah.
So probably around 20 hours now, definitely on the.
I'm surprised it's that few, to be honest, but.
Well, yeah, as I mentioned, I haven't really measured it or kept up with that.
Yeah.
But I have the biggest job left probably is replacing the parts that doesn't exist in the colors that we have.
Well, at least Studio can filter those for you quite easily, can it?
Yeah, it shows me which parts I've used that aren't in the correct color. So I have to go through those and then figure out, are there alternative parts in the correct color, or are there alternative colors that might work, but that would still make the overall feel work. Because obviously when you're designing for Lego IDs and he's designing digitally, he has he doesn't care about that at all when he's building. You know, just make it look as best as possible. And that's within the parameters of Lego IDs, is that you can use colors.
You can recolor, can't you? So
yeah, you can break the color rules, and you can build digital. So that so that's where I am right now. Is I just finished the roof, and then so I'm getting close to get everything in. I just need to put in the tree and some of the outside furniture stuff.
And then we've got a few fantastic comments in the chat again. So Brick Swap is here saying hello. And then I also love that Brick Pastor saying, didn't I just watch this show? Yeah, Pastor, you did.
I left my mug downstairs. It can't be the right stream.
I know. We've got to have different mugs for this one.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and then Brett is castle building with us as well, which is always good to see and hear, which is fantastic. And Macro is saying, Sloth creeps in from the heights of the trees, glad to see you and hello. Sloth is saying, yeah, I'm going to have to creep down to my car and run errands soon, but I'll be around for a bit. That's fine, Sloth. It's always lovely to have you here, as you know. And I do know that Sloth and Brett and M Productions will be streaming later on, so definitely check out their stream if you get a chance as well. And Brick and Forcer is asking Lamaniac what program that is as well.
Oh, right. Well, I'm using 2 separate programs. The one you're seeing now is Bricklink's Studio, which is free to download, and you can it's really nice. You have a shopping cart here, so after you design and build something, you can just click this and you get taken directly to Bricklink with a wanted list, and you can just purchase all the parts you want.
Basically, spend all of your inheritance.
Yeah, go into massive debt, sell your house.
And the other program here, which the original was made in, is Mechabricks. It's an online tool called Mechabricks, which is also free to use.
Is there no direct way to import one from the other then, or not?
Yes, you can import from Studio to Mechabricks, but Mechabricks cannot import to Studio.
Oh, that's a pain.
Yes, so that was a
slight
problem. That's mostly because Mechabricks has a lot of more functionality in it than Studio sort of. It has animation tools, and you can also do a lot of custom things with custom stickers and decals and use any colors you want. It's a more flexible tool, but then you will also not get like accurate Lego with it because you can use things that don't exist basically.
Well, you can in Studio.
Yeah, a bit. You can import custom models and such, but not entirely to this degree. It's there's a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah, as I mentioned, sort of a lot more functionality in Mechabricks, and Mechabricks also has a much better rendering system, so it can make pretty pictures of it. Like Studio has that, but it's not as optimized and doesn't look as good as what you get out of Mechabricks. And you can sort of already see that with like the colors. The colors, I think, is a lot better in Mechabricks than if I go like you can see them next to each other. These are the same colors used.
Yeah.
Oh, let's make you bigger, the maniac. There you go.
I'm already as big as I can get.
We can see the cat better as well now.
Yeah, now you can see the cat. Yeah.
It's a Vega loaf cooking in the oven.
And Amy's saying, I just found something weird in her instructions. A white part appeared from nowhere. Bubba's saying, it's a ghost brick.
Ghost.
Ghost brick.
It does happen every now and then.
Yeah, I think I had something quite recently as well where I was just like, hang on a second, is that what I thought it was? What's going on there? Some sort of weird glitch in the instructions.
It's a glitch in the matrix or something.
Yeah.
It happens when sometimes they manage to put in pieces before you get instructions for that piece. Happens sometimes. They're a bit trigger happy. It's like, no, that piece goes in now.
We've all gone quiet all of a sudden.
Yes, I was just scruffling with my bag number 2. So I've finished my first bag. It's only taken me almost an hour.
Excuse me.
But to be fair, we were having quite a nice chat at the beginning of the stream. So
Not an issue.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
Amy's
almost an hour already.
yeah. Amy's saying there was a part for later on, so it must have been an error. So I think that we all got that right, got that picked the glitch correctly. As I stumble over my words again. Oh, Vega's moving, curling,
Oh,
recurling.
Recurling the other direction.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be curled all the way for one way. Just you know, you need to have a little stretch, don't you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Even curlings needs to happen.
Otherwise, she'll be lopsided. We wouldn't want that.
Mother Lego has just finished bag 1 of the Bird of Paradise set, so she's going to take a picture and post it on Instagram. Yay, yes, please.
Nice.
I really love the flowers to that, but I confess I don't have room for the pot or the leaves because they're huge, aren't they?
I assume so, yeah. I've only seen it in photos so far, so I'll have to take other people's word for how large it ends up.
What I would really like is to be able to just make the flower parts and add them to the bouquet.
Yeah.
But that requires possibly getting some parts that you can't get. Well, you can only get in the big set, because I think, you know, the very sort of middle stamens in purple of the Bird of Paradise thing. It's like a sword with a hilt piece on it in purple, and I think that Bird of Paradise set is the only one it comes in. So it's not really easy to source those bits if you just want to make the flowers. Is what I'm trying to say in a roundabout, terrible way.
We love a good ramble here, Kaz.
I have discovered the one piece where you need a hollow stud.
Oh, found a use for it.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then Taz is back as well. Yes, Taz, we're going really well. Thank you so much for asking.
Zabadak's here.
Yes, Bubba, make sure that you do get lots of rest and relaxation, mate. But yeah, feel free to have a little listen if you want as well. Bubba saying hello to Tazo, and Zabadak's here as well. Welcome, Zabadak. It's lovely to have you here. And I do believe that Zabadak is going to be a guest on Mama Brix's stream after me, which should be really cool. So we've got the Dutch takeover for an hour or so. Oh, and Robin Hull's back as well. Yay, welcome, Robin. It's always nice to have you here, my friend. Hope you have been keeping well. Zabak saying yes, he is streaming later, so that's cool.
What I'm not really sure about in this set is why all these weapons are green.
Yeah, I can't help you with any of that, Kaz. We need to ask the chat. Do any Ninjago people in the chat please let us know? Are they jade weapons? Are they
could be
mysterious time traveling weapons? Are they?
I hadn't thought about the jade part. That's a good call, maybe.
Robin's saying not for long. I smell code brown.
Oh dear.
Ezra seems to find my streams very relaxing. It's almost like, what is it? The Pavlov dog. As soon as Ezra hears my voice.
Don't be that relaxed, child.
Oh, Jojo, no, that's lovely. Thank you so much for stopping by, Jojo. Yeah, it's great to have you here as well, and I'm really enjoying your channel too. So hopefully we'll be able to catch up again soon. Oh, and Brett is giving Robin Hull heads up about the one item in the auction.
Belleville. Oh, lovely. Good old Belleville.
And then Mama Lego is saying, wow, 3 bags for bag 2. So that's obviously part dense, heavy, lots of parts going on there. And Brett is saying, take care, Jojo. It's a good film because she's watching Jungle Cruise. Oh, cool. And then Brick Enforcer is saying, that looks great. I love my Unexpected Gathering set. So Brick Enforcer's liking the look of the Ninjago stuff. I think that's what Enforcer was talking about, Kaz.
The Unexpected Gathering set is the Hobbit bag end set.
Oh.
So we might be talking about the new Hobbit bag end set. Yes.
Okay. Thanks for the translation, Lamaniac.
The Unexpected Gathering is the first chapter of
of
the Hobbit book, where all the dwarves gather at Bilbo's house. The Unexpected Gathering.
Okay. And I think Macro and Jojo know each other, so hopefully they'll be able to catch up at some stage, which will be really cool. Oh no, Amy's saying going to have to rebuild Rapunzel's tower because it had a horrible fall. No.
Eek. Well, at least it can be rebuilt. Not unlike other toys.
Yes, that's the nice thing I think about Lego is that we can always rebuild. I just as I was finishing off my water elf shelf, I was moving it to put onto my dining room table because that's the best place to film, even though I'm terrible with taking photos and filming. It always comes out fuzzy. Well, not always. I am gradually getting better. But literally 1/3 of the end of it just fell off the shelf and disintegrated into a great big hole on the floor. And I was like, oh no.
I got the micro scale, the latest micro scale White House set, the architecture set for Christmas last year. And that comes in 3 sections. So there's the main bit and then there's the 2 side wings that stick out either side. And the 2 side wings aren't really attached properly. They're just sort of attached by about 2 or 3 studs each side on on jumpers on the main part of the base. Because although I'd actually put them down and, you know, attach both of them, I hadn't clocked the fact that if you pick the middle up, the 2 ends fall off. So I spent quite a bit more of Christmas Day rebuilding that as well.
Oh, no.
But, you know, I was on my own, didn't have anything else to do, so it was fine.
Do you want the butt shop takeover? He seems to be looking for his invitation.
He's just getting an invite. Check Instagram. It's there for you, buddy. And Ariella is here as well. Welcome, Ariella. Hope that you've been well. This week, we do have quite a few different people in the chat, which is always super, super lovely. So I am actually building the Lego Friends Grand Hotel. We've got Kaz up here, who's building a Ninjago set, and Legolamaniac up here, who is doing some stuff with a Hobbit set in a computer program, which he'll explain to you much better than what I can.
Yeah, I'm just recreating. For those who aren't here in the beginning, I'm recreating the Lego Ideas set, bag end set, which Subfan made, which reached 10K but didn't get approved by Lego. So I want to build it myself. So I'm recreating it in Studio so I can make some instructions and order some parts and probably make a speed build video for some reason.
Yay! Exciting! We love a good fast forward Lamaniac build. And then Robin's saying, I started building assemblies where the bag numbering is crazy. Oh, stop saying I was pulling your leg. I don't want to ruin your show. No, Chop, come in and join us, buddy. That's fine. It's fine.
We'd love to have you on, Butchop.
Yeah, of course. There's going to be different people popping in and out of my stream, though, I think. Okay, I want to join. I'll be quiet like I normally am.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
I think everyone in the chat's laughing.
Perfectly quiet. We won't even notice he's here.
And then Sloth is saying, I don't have plans to build any sets at the moment, but I got Dad's koi pond done and I have parts for my skyscraper. Fantastic, Sloth. Didn't you only say something about getting the koi pond tiles yesterday?
Quick delivery.
Yeah, Sloth puts his parts to good use quickly, whereas I just am such a plodder. Oh, and Bunny is here. Welcome on in, Bunny. It was so nice seeing you on Taz's stream yesterday as well. And it's good morning time. So that's fantastic. I do remember from Taz's stream yesterday that he was asking about breakfasts, and I think that it might have been actually Charlie that mentioned waffles. Waffles for breakfast. Which definitely meant that my ears pricked up. I do love a good breakfast. And Kaz frequently mentions a bacon sandwich, which I also love a good mention of as well. Oh, Kaz, that's looking good. Let's pop you on the big screen.
So we got some evil dudes at the top, a ninja or two, the guy with the turban in the middle, the guy with the great Mohican and the bone axe. Come on, focus. There we are. It's better. Dude with the serenading guitar at the end. Tiny dude. And then Lloyd, the blue one. I'm really good with names.
Then you're in the right.
There's Lloyd's spinny thing here as well.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice
like
little
Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, isn't that their names?
Something like that. I'm not going to keep it together like this, but it will be some nice parts for making another Ninjago building.
Oh. And then you've got Robin saying to Buckchop, I have a diaper that needs changing. Any chance you can pop by? And the next question we all ask is, do you mean for yourself or for Ezra, Robin?
I thought it immediately.
And Brett is still on caps lock, which is very naughty for one of my blue wrenches in the chat. But it looks like Sloth does have an unboxing later on Brett's stream. Oh, and Sloth saying, yes, the parts got delivered, so I overhauled the pond last night before bed, which is fantastic. Oh, Bunny's making a cup of coffee. Yum. I think Bunny was talking about making lattes as well at breakfast time, which is always delicious. So it's lovely to have Bunny here having breakfast. Oh, Bunny's also saying, I could use a waffle today.
Spinning Lloyd demo. There you go.
Yay.
If he ain't dizzy yet, he should be.
And Oscar's got to go. See you later, Oscar. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Oh, Macro's also saying a solid brunch to second round at bacon. Yes, please. Bubba is saying good morning to Bunny.
I'm slightly obsessed with this spinny thing now.
Yeah. Once you've got it going.
I'm going to make Lloyd so dizzy he gonna want to fall over.
Okay, I've just got to quickly let Pucky out. So I'll leave you guys in charge for just a moment.
Hey, Legolamaniac, the boss is gone. Woohoo!
Woohoo! All right.
Party.
Now the real stream can start.
Oh, no. And then I fall over everything to get back to my chair.
Have you been drinking, Ruth?
No, I just quite often when I'm streaming, I just pop everything on the floor. Or more accurately, throw everything on the floor and come back to it later. Kaz is also asking for a cuppa as well, Suzanne. We all want a cuppa now. You need to pass around the pot.
I seem to have. Oh, I've forgotten to build part of Mr. Guitar Man here. I wondered why I've got some epaulets going for two sets of epaulets when I should only have one left.
Oh no!
So he has gold shoulder pads as well as that crazy outfit.
Fancy.
I bet he's a real ladies' man.
Brett is saying here, Chop thought he was the one who misbehaves. I'm sorry. I'll be good now. Just getting the 72-hour hype hyped with all the caps locks. And I've noticed in that statement, Brett hasn't used one single capital letter. Oh, yes, let's go back to...
He dances as well as sings. Whee!
He's in the right stream then.
Yeah, there we are. He's got epaulets on.
Yeah, there's the outfit.
Come on, focus. He's had enough now. Going to practice his crooning off camera.
Exactly. And Bunny is saying, no worries, mate. One cappuccino is coming up for Taz. Looks like Dude Jude also wants to go to get some coffee as well. Brett's saying it's because we're mates. Yes, Brett, we are. Oh, dear. What's saying? Also got stuffies for the toy store. A bunny and a hamster. Oh, my gosh, it's grey. The bunny is white. I think they're in the shop window now. Oh, my God. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those little animals can either be hamsters or bunnies, can't they? Or mice, I think, as well.
Rodents of some sort.
Rodent of some description is also there. So. Brit and Sloth saying it was a small Bricklink order but useful parts. Yeah, the koi pond for your dad sounds amazing, Sloth. Oh, Chop's here as well. Let's welcome Chop on in. Hey, Chop. Welcome. It's good to have you, buddy.
Thanks for letting me on.
No, of course. There's probably going to be a few other people popping in and out. I'm hoping that Michaela from SNOTokay is going to stop by as well. I did invite her yesterday because I noticed that it's her first 72-hour live stream and she didn't get a slot. And then I was just like, no, we've got to pay it forward and get some of the newbies on that haven't been here last time.
That's
so
what it's
she
about.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. Can I tell you a quick story about SNOTokay?
Yeah.
So, are you familiar with Haley Bricks? She's a wonderful mock builder. She's a YouTuber. You might have heard of her. She was featured on Beyond the Brick twice, I believe. Should be more than that, but you know. Anyway, she met SNOTokay at Brick Rodeo this year in Texas. They met in real life at the convention. They just had Brick Rodeo a couple weekends ago, and so they met in real life and were talking and just got on like the best of friends. So
they both seem like lovely people, so that's not surprising. Yeah.
If Haley likes you, you gotta be okay.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny that you've mentioned Haley Bricks as well, because possibly one of the things that Kaz doesn't know is that before I started my YouTube channel, I literally found 4 Lego YouTube channels that I really liked. One of them was LEV Toys because she built friend sets, which I love. And the other one was Claire from Brick Emotion, who does a lot of mini doll repaints. But both of their content was very much skewed towards like a younger audience. I still watch both of their channels. I think that they're amazing. I know that a lot of adults also watch, and teens and all of those sort of things. But out of the 100,000 million subscribers that both of those ladies have, I would say that the vast majority are children.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and there's probably 1,000 adults there out of 1 million, which is still 1,000 adults, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then the other two people that I really loved their channels was Kaz and Hayley Briggs. And I was just like, yep. And I was just sort of like, I need to combine all 4 of those channels and do something to make it my own. So those 4 people were inspiration for me.
So
yeah.
Well, I did not know that. Thank you.
With those 4 powers combined, we got the ultimate Adorabuild.
Super Ruth.
Yeah.
You take 4 things that are great and you put them together, and you're gonna get something good. I pointed the wrong way.
Yeah, it was just like I just sort of looked at all their channels and just sort of went, this is like really inspiring. Like I really love what Kaz does and how Kaz presents her city and all of these sorts of things. And Hayley is just such an amazing builder. And I was like, that's phenomenal. And then I just sort of went, yeah, but I sort of went, I couldn't find any grown-ups building with friends stuff.
Yeah.
And you guys making fun of my arm waving.
No, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
I'm just flashing Chop on the head, that's all.
It's okay. There's nothing.
Sorry.
At least there's nothing to damage, right?
Not at all. Oh, here, we've got to check in with the chat again. There's good stuff going on here.
Your chat is blowing up.
And Macro is here. Yeah, I'm an adult, but I should too. But
Well, you were gonna say most of those
honestly,
channels had younger viewers, and I'm thinking, Ruth, you can't be over 26, so you're not like out of that age bracket.
no, honestly, you and Taz crack me up because you always pick me for younger, and I'm
That's why we're
43.
mates.
But I don't mind telling people my age.
Yeah.
I'm 43. I do have to think because I quite often go, am I 43 or 44? I can't remember. And then everyone has to remind me, but I'm elderly lady and I can't think properly.
Does that happen after 40? Because I'm 41 and I forget whether I'm 40, 41, or 42. I know I'm one of the 3.
Just go with early 40s. That's what I had to do as well.
52, and I wouldn't count you a day over 32.
Oh, Chop's my hero.
My hero. Oh, mercy me.
And then Pastor's saying, is that a turban or big hair? So that's a callback to earlier. Love that, Pastor.
Is that a turban, or are you just happy to see me, Pasta? Are you talking about the tournament of elements?
No, we're going back to Kaz's stream earlier when she had a turban character and an afro character. Yes, Matchy.
Yeah, that's the tournament of elements.
Yep.
You've got Afro Pete.
Is that his name?
No. It is now.
It is now, yeah.
And then you got Turban Tom. And
according to the box, Afro Pete is actually Afro Jacob.
Oh, Afro Pete.
His name is Jacob. He's the elemental master of sound.
The element of surprise.
No, well, sound is a very good way to surprise somebody.
The element of crooning.
Yeah, he'll swoon you into submission with his songs. But he does have epaulets, which is cool.
He does now, yes. I missed the epaulets off, and I thought, why have I got spare epaulets in the set?
And then Lovely Bunny is giving Taz a coffee. Dude Judah's got a coffee as well. Sloth is getting a good morning.
I just filled mine up. Thanks for the coffee, Suzanne. Yeah. I love you, Suzanne.
Suzanne sorted you out with that.
Oh, I need to get some tea.
Oh yeah.
And Robin is asking you, Kaz, aren't you tempted by the 15% off for AFL Day?
No, I
would be, but for 2 reasons. 1, I'm busy on streams. 3 reasons. 2, I'm skint, and 3, it's a long way to go, and I can't be bothered.
It's
and
good.
With us instead.
It's more funny if you say 3 reasons and only list 2. It really throws people for a loop. I do it all the time. I got 3 reasons. And then you just say 2 and walk away.
Or you
Yeah.
go, there's 5 things that I've got to say to you.
There's 5 things I got to get off my chest.
I don't know.
One of the many things I have to say.
Now,
And
we do spoilers? Because
hang on, we've got to just say hello to a few people in the chat shop.
oh dang.
Minifigures Assemble is here. Hi, welcome. And Kevin is here as well. So it's good morning. Another Canadian has joined us as well, which is fabulous. And
Oh,
lots
Canada.
to say.
Oh, Canada.
Is fantastic. There needs to be more channels geared towards adults. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
a
it was
huge,
like I do have some really fantastic TFOs that I check in with regularly, and quite often they join in on my streams and those sorts of things as well. And I just sort of go, I think it's really nice for teens to be able to enjoy some of their younger content, but then also be able to engage with adults and make friends across different age brackets and countries and sets and themes and all of that.
Secret about T-Falls. Here's the secret about T-Falls. They're the A-Falls of the future.
Yes.
So do you know what to do? Set a good example for the T-Falls by being the best A-Fall you can be. You know what I mean? They're going to learn from watching us. So if we're respectful, maybe they'll be respectful A-Falls as well.
Good idea.
I was just the stream prior to Adorabuilds is a T-Fall, and M Lego 17 has been around for a very long time and is a very, very you wouldn't even think he's a T-Fall. He's that.
No, not at all.
He's very courteous.
Yep.
He was telling me why he picked the slots he did for the stream when he signed up this year, and he did it to fill in gaps that might not have been filled by other people. Is that not? That's courteous?
I know, so lovely.
Chivalry is not dead.
Yeah. And then Macro
we know
said,
that from Crooning Pete, don't we?
Yeah, we learned that from Afro Pete. He always he always takes a lady to dinner first. And
then what, Chop?
Then he takes you to A-Fall Day for 15% off.
And then we've got the superheroes here as well. They're a couple of my in real world friends, C&B. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Bunny's saying that she's 50 and happy. So there's a whole heap of women out here that we really don't care whether or not you think that we're 22 or 32 or 175. It doesn't really faze me at all. Mama Lego's saying that's still young, Ruth. I know that, Mama Lego. Every time I tell you my age, you go, I can raise you.
These two, okay, she's one of the people that messes with me because there's Mama Lego and Mama Bricks.
Yeah.
And I'll go into a chat and start talking to Mama Lego about something that I need to talk to Mama Bricks about. I swear, they're trying to make me look senile.
Yeah, yeah. Quite often they're here together at the same time in my regular
they'll show up together.
And I'm going, okay, Dutch Canadian, Canadian Dutch, a mother and a grandmother.
That's
Chop, we think this should be your new sig fig, mate.
No, don't. That's a trigger for me because do you have the original Izor? Kaz?
No. Oh, go up again, Kaz. Go up on big screen again. I missed it.
Kaz, the original Izor I have, and that Izor, the new one is. They didn't.
Oh, actually, it's wrong. Look, there we go. It's better.
Kaz knocked the hair off my head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's now.
He's all right. I don't know what the original one was in.
When it was in the copter, the Akandrai copter. But like when they upgrade a fig, right? Don't they usually make it better? They actually made the new one worse. Okay, I'll stop. I'm done being triggered. Oh, it's almost lost birthday. It's almost lost birthday. I know Suzanne, that's Bunny Bricks. I know her in real life. She is a doll.
She was so lovely on Taz's stream yesterday. I was just like, oh my gosh, how did Charlie not fall in love with her on the first date? She's gorgeous.
I know. Charlie's lucky I don't take her away from her.
I think Mrs. Chop might have a word or two about that.
And Charlie too. And I think they could both take me. Because we're married. But pretty much anyone could take me in a fight. I mean, I got beat up by little girls before, so. But spoilers, you're going to be on Tasman Bricks with Haley Bricks, aren't you?
Yeah, me, Josh, Taz, and Haley are all streaming on Sunday together, which is awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah.
I mean, spoilers, that's going to be amazing. Now, Haley she's been in the game. She's been on YouTube so long and live streaming so long. She came from a time when there were no female AFOLs. There was, you could count them on one hand, missing a thumb.
Well, I kept on looking. Like before I started my channel, that's what I was looking for. I was just like, because I was probably like lurking in and around YouTube for like a year before I started posting any videos. And I was just like, there's so many fantastic builders out there and so many fantastic channels, but I was just like, it was very like man heavy. Like there was lots of boys and lots of blokes, and I was just like going, surely I'm not the only woman that enjoys Lego. And that's when I came across Kaz and Haley Bricks that again were adults building for adults. So
no pun intended. She said, surely there must be some ladies out there. Shirley's a girl's name. You got the jokes. It's not funny, is it? It's a dad joke. Surely there's got to be someone else out here.
And then Bunny's leaving lots of cuppers for everyone. So there's lots of extra coffees there too.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Is here. I think that this is the first time Red Carnage has been in my chat.
Hey, Red Carnage, welcome. And Robin Hall says, Butt Shop, I'd have you too. I do love Robin Hall.
He's amazing.
Oh, he's just an amazing guy. Triple D Honey is in the chat. He's an amazing guy. He's a bee farmer, and I gotta tell you,
we need more people.
Anyone who keeps the honeybees alive is good in my book.
Same. Same. Carnage is looking forward to Brett's stream, which is fantastic.
Brick Pasta just complimented the thumbnails you've been doing, Ruth. Now,
it's sort of been improving. I learned by doing, so it's taken me 3 years
not the actual videos, just the thumbnails.
Yeah. The videos suck, but the thumbnails to die for. Seriously, the thumbnails.
Honestly, I think a couple of videos ago, I was doing, it was a polybag, it was a Dots polybag build, and more or less the whole thing was out of focus. And I was like, 3 years in, and I still can't have a video that's in focus. It's just a good thing that you're all here for the Lego, because you sure as hell don't come here for the filming.
AFOL problems. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. We just play that on YouTube. And I just wanted to say I'm honored to be here because the 3 people that I'm surrounded with right now are all people that I more or less got to know better from the Saturday morning dad streams that me and Brick Pasta used to do. Now, if anyone was there, we sang praises to the lady above me until the cows came home. Remember? Every Saturday morning,
you did.
Whether Kaz was there or not, we said, go subscribe to Kaz. Her Micropolis is amazing. And then guess what? Lego came in, stole our thunder, and put her in the Lego house in Billund. Okay, obviously, my influence.
Yes, Chop. It was all down to you and Pasta, definitely.
Oh, I'm sure the higher ups at Lego were like,
yeah,
this Brick Pasta and Butt Chop duo know what they're talking about. Let's get this lady in here. Because that's how they talk in Billund, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this lady in here. She's got a Micropolis.
See?
Yeah, they all sound like they're from New York.
They're old timey mobsters from the 1930s.
Exclusively.
Exclusively 1930s mobsters. But also Legolamaniac was a channel that I found. He wasn't even at 500 subs. I don't even know if you were at 200. His third video.
30.
What?
30 probably or something.
Well, your third video is why I found you, and I subbed. And then I got to know this man, and he is a great human being. His third video was the tour set, the train set that they gave out at the factory tour.
That was my first video.
According to YouTube, it's your third, but okay.
All right, sure.
You got it wrong, Chop.
Well,
But yeah, I remember your comments on that.
I was just at your channel. I'm going back there right now.
But the Maniac and I think that we started around the same time, didn't we? Started on YouTube around the same time, but your filming and organisation is so much better than mine.
Oh gosh.
I think I was about Ruth subscriber number 10 or something like
But I
that.
am winning. No.
Yeah,
10 or 13. It was very early on in your channel that I
same with Amy, who might still be in the chat as well. She was very early on as well. So Triple D saying Susan is a saint for putting up with Charlie. Our pastors say, yeah. And Snolana is here as well, another fellow Australian. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here, mate. I've seen Snolana across a few different streams, particularly today when a lot of the Americans were asleep. Johnny G saying anyone who has the patience to milk bees for a living is the winner.
Oh, yeah, because you know how tiny their udders are? Like, seriously, you need a
they really
microscope.
sting if you squeeze them wrong.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They have such small udders.
Sloth, your videos are amazing. I always say that about you. I can't believe that you don't do very much editing, and I absolutely love Sloth City. So anyone that hasn't checked out Brick Sloth's YouTube channel, go and check it out. It's amazing, fantastic, very unique and awesome. Oh my gosh. No, Em, don't worry about getting your sleep, buddy. It's fine. It's fine. We'll still be here for another hour and a half, mate. And then I'll probably be on Mama's Brick stream next for a bit too.
Oh. Is it Mama Bricks or Mama? Yeah, it's Mama Bricks. Look at M Productions. Is a good friend of mine too, and he's a T-fall. But I'm at your channel right now, Legolamaniac. If I go oldest to newest under your videos, this is what it tells me. And it may be wrong because it doesn't say the actual date. It says 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. It says your first video is Ninjago City time lapse, birds time lapse, building the very rare Legoland train time lapse.
Michaela's here.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's okay. That's what it's all about. I was just you go, Chop.
Sorry. I heard you're friends with my friend Haley.
Oh, I do my best.
She said she met you and was very impressed and loved talking to you.
Aw, I got a pretty cool sig fig, and Haley's incredibly nice, and a really awesome mocker. She won the pop culture for her Back to the Future build. Amazing.
Yeah. And I got to see that build in 2019 at Philly Brickfest. I was there with Haley, and that is an amazing build. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply amazing. She built the buildings in the downtown square that you don't even see in the movie. But she built the actual buildings. She found shots where she could get a glimpse of those buildings for like a split second in the movie, and found pictures of the actual buildings in real life to build. Like that whole downtown, that's all real. The real buildings from the movie.
I love that type of fancy research. Also, her sig figs are so cute and so nice. They come with her little pupperoo. Yeah. Hello, Brick Stage Pass. Now I did bring something to build, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it in time.
We don't worry about finishing things
in time for what?
I'm hoping.
In time for what? Is there a countdown? I don't think you'll be able to finish that.
I don't think so. It has a total of 8 pieces.
8? Wow, that's a big set.
That's my caliber. But
okay, let's put bets on she doesn't even get the box open.
Oh, nice.
Who wants to put money on that she doesn't even get the box open by the end
How
of the
long did that take you, Ruth? Can you remember?
Look, it might have been 1 or 2 streams. That may or may not have lasted for 3 to 4 hours each.
We're going to do our digging ding best. Oh.
Not everyone builds at the speed of you, but
oh, so sad. But look at this really beautiful rainbow. Wow.
I actually had to keep the box as well. I don't usually keep boxes, but I kept that one.
Oh my God, what is this?
Oh, you get little postcards.
This is my first Duplo set. You get a postcard?
That was my first Duplo set as well, and I was bamboozled by
Not
it
in
too.
every Duplo set. Don't buy Duplo sets expecting to get postcards every time.
Oh,
Okay.
if I get the little lunchbox one,
I just didn't want to disappoint you, and you
Thank
go buy a Duplo set and say, "Where's my postcards?" Okay.
you
Where's my postcard?
are looking at it, and I appreciate that.
I can see you on Lego customer service going,
You
"I
get
bought this
two.
Duplo set and there's no postcards."
You get 2 of them though.
Yeah, let's go big screen, Michaela.
Oh, my lantern.
Sorry.
There's not. Oh, Pengy.
Look at
Duplo Pengy.
This is the only Duplo I own. A brick and a penguin.
It's kind of insulting that they assume that Duplo fans only have 2 friends to send mail to.
Well, they're not like really postcards. They are very nice advertisements.
Oh.
It's like who you give. You're like, oh, I'm here to pick up little Jimmy from the daycare line. Have you checked this out? You want to look at this?
Hi, do you have time to take some of my literature? Get off my porch.
Yes.
I'm with the Church of Duplo.
I am the Church of Duplo.
Those are super cute though. They're like flashcards on the other side showing the unicorn and the rainbow with the star. They're like giant flashcards. I would hang those on the wall.
Yeah,
Those are framables right there.
you're getting framed.
Those are frame. This is a frame job.
Yeah.
You've been framed.
Right now, I'm building this. I started this. Did you, Ruth? Did you? I see you build this.
Is it macro? Is it E for effort or E for idiots? Just asking a question.
Idiot is my favorite thing.
Only an idiot would spell idiot with an E.
We don't take points off for poor spelling on my channel, Chop.
Did you build this already?
Yeah, I loved
I
it.
built that one. It's really nice. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, and I
I
love
love
the
them.
figs. Love
I
the
love-
figs.
I love the Pegasus wings.
Yes,
Hello.
made out of the same material or the same like.
Oh yeah, those wings are made out of that star, or
Yep.
that star is made out of wings.
Oh, that's because the unicorn came from over the rainbow.
Came from a star over the rain.
Stars.
Who knew?
All full circle.
Oh, nice. Also, hello, Brick Sloth.
Yes, we love having Sloth here.
I went to sleep right after listening to they were in the same chat, and now I'm up and Adam and Brick Sloth is here. I
Yeah.
feel like you are my spirit guide, and without you knowing.
Say hi to you as well.
Oh, hi, baby Scrimp. Oh, hello, Terrence. So, I recently came out as non-binary, and so I have they/them pronouns. And so one of the Doc Sampson was like, "You go, girl," and I was like, "Actually." And so we were trying to come up with a word to say like instead of "you go, girl," and I was like, "Well, you can just call me a Scrimp. I can be your baby Scrimp." And so that is there's mini baby Scrimp out and about. But I actually found a Duplo brick that has little Scrimps on it. And
Oh,
it is so cute and they're reasonably priced. Please don't everybody go buy one right this second because I need to buy one too. They're like 30 cents and they were only in 2 Duplo sets. And it's like a 2x2 good sized Duplo brick with 3 little Scrimps on it.
oh.
I know.
Oh, Snowlana has to go. That's okay. It was lovely to have you here as well. She's saying I'm about to turn into a pumpkin, so I will bid you farewell. Yes. See you later, Snowlana, or our modern day Cinderella.
I think I'm going to bow out for a bit as well because I'm going to be on hopefully be on Mama's Bricks stream a bit later. So I've got a few bits I need to do, but I shall have you on in the background.
Yes, thanks so much for stopping by and recording with us, Kaz. It's always lovely to have you here.
Bye.
Bye. And back down to 4, which is fantastic.
Hello, Dude 20.
Bit past us, fucking me up today. Do you have a minute to talk about your Duplo and Lego? Just one minute.
Just 1 minute. I will always have time to talk about our brick and savior Duplo.
And Sloth saying, yay, non-binary for the win. You go them.
Okay, I'm going to follow the instructions. The unicorn goes on the blue one. Oh. Also, sometimes when I'm like does anybody else get caught in the like bricks and pieces, I don't know, spiral where all you just, 1 second, we got a boofing.
Oh.
We've got dog action happening. We've got loud dogs, quiet cats. Oh, Pucky's still outside. He's still sleeping, doing his stuff outside. Oh, Brickles is saying goodbye to Kaz as well, which is really cool.
Okay.
And Macro's also saying cheers to Kaz too, which is fantastic. And backstage pass. Has the dog excitement passed, Michaela?
It has passed. There is, so some folks know about Limpy, who is my across the street Pomeranian that gets to hang out in the neighborhood, and my dogs do not get to roam around the neighborhood. But Limpy is like a 3-legged, one-eyed. He actually has like a little tail coming out of his chest. He is interesting, but he's like a jillion years old, and he just like wanders around, and it makes dogs really jealous.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You know, I don't see Limpy, so it was a short moment of boofing.
It's okay. Quite often Pucky barks through my streams, and then that sets offMprod's dogs as well, and then we have a great big long dog conversation. Oh, and Lex is here as well. Hi, Lex. How you going, buddy? It's good to see you, mate. Hopefully all your studies and school and everything's going well. Let us know how you've been. Not like that.
Are you doing what is it like?
I'm doing a friend's set, so the new Grand Hotel.
Oh, who's building in studio?
That's
Oh,
me.
that's Legolamaniac.
There's another person here.
You're so sneaky.
Yes.
Are you doing what is it like the hopeful gathering, a new gathering?
The unexpected gathering.
Unexpected gathering. I was half there.
So close.
But it's not entirely that. The unexpected gathering is the official Lego set from Lego from what is it now, 2012 or something that came out. Well, what I'm doing is recreating the bag and Lego set that was on Lego IDs recently.
Oh, in a book.
Yeah, in a book. It's amazing. It looks so good with an excerpt from the first chapter right here.
Whoa!
And yeah, the unexpected gathering is my favorite Lego set, and this is like miles better. So I really want to build it. It got rejected by Lego, unfortunately. So I'm recreating it in Studio so I can make some instructions and order the parts and build it.
Nice. How are you going to do the text? Will you just do will you do a custom pad print order, or will you get some stickers?
Right. Probably order a sticker for that one. Because it's not really possible to, well, I guess it could print multiple different parts. Because they are on multiple parts,
Yeah.
So can't really print one piece, so we need to print more of them. So I think I would probably order a transparent sticker of that.
Rick Pasta says it's the worst game of Minecraft ever. Also, Bricksloth, that is a real thing. Unless there's like a lot of critters, then that maybe your dog is used to all the critters. Did I hear that you were also in Australia?
Me? Yep.
No, I know you're in Australia, Ruth, but is Bricksloth in Australia?
Sloth's in the US, I think. I get a lot of people muddled up with their geography. Sort of go up north in the northern hemisphere somewhere.
You're around there, bud. Oh,
And
my
then Lex is saying that studying's is very time consuming, but going well. Yes, I've been good, Lex. Thanks so much for asking. Steve is here as well. Welcome, Steve. We had a few people ask after you a little bit earlier, so it's nice that you've been able to stop in. Oh, and Macro saying, don't look, you get sucked in. I've been watching the Maniac for like 9 hours now. Oh, Josh is saying Slop is in Indiana.
Indiana. Oh, yeah. That's just a lot of fields. If the dogs are barking, it's probably children of the corn. I have a problem because now I'm going to spend so much money on Duplo trains. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
oh,
I could feel myself fall down that rabbit hole as well as soon as I got that set.
oh,
I was like, there's one with tigers and pandas and Mickey Mouse, and oh my gosh.
And you know what I really love is, so the bricks and pieces like danger train was, I saw all the little dishes that they have, like all the little food dishes, and the printing on them is so beautiful. Hi, Kevin. Oh, choo choo! All aboard the Duplo train. Yeah, we need your pop to be the conductor. Yesterday I was wearing my conductor overalls though, and that was fun. But yeah, so I just Duplo. I'm in trouble, I guess, and that's fine. I won't complain. It is what it is. Also, the picture on the box is this little kid, like, happily trying to put the clear star on top of the yellow star. Right? And
Fool. What a fool.
What a fool. Okay, but I also tried to do this and was unsuccessful. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do it, but I can't. And so it just lives right here, and I guess that's okay. But I feel like that's just such an undistinguished placement for this iridescent magical star.
Why? And then I didn't have enough space for the yellow train and the yellow star, so I had to like do a weird little ad hoc rainbow train. But then I was just like, I can't put the iridescent star somewhere else. But then I was just like, you know, it all just sort of fits in there. And that's what I usually look at behind my webcam whenever I'm live streaming. That's where that usually is.
Sometimes I put like a little minifig behind my camera. I'm like, look here. Oh, it's a kitty cat.
Yeah. Because Bunny's asking.
Oh, look.
It's lovely how we go. Oh, she's so so happy and content.
Oh, it's alive. Oh my God.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Live video. I thought it was a screensaver.
No, it's Vega Cam.
Oh my God.
She's so gorgeous.
She's the best.
Is it a female orange cat?
It's no, she's mostly brown, I would say, but she has like a gradient from actually white on her tummy to black on her spine, and then like a brown gradient from white to black going like that. And she's of the type Abyssinian,
Oh,
which is supposed to be one of the original cats from Egypt, and also then the which is, so she comes from the types of cats that the Egypts like made sculptures of. Egyptians made sculptures of.
She has that like really beautiful face. Yeah. Oh yes, I see. She's like, you called? You want to see my beautiful face? Oh my God! She's a little goddess kitty cat.
And Steve has had to go as well. So see you, Steve. You've probably already left by now, mate. But thanks for stopping by.
Okay, so the other friendly set that I brought to build was one that I'm really excited about. It is the new Mickey and Daffy farm set.
Oh, cool.
And outside of all of the animals that are in it, Mickey is wearing overalls, and I collect overalls of minifig and Michaela sized variants. So I'm gonna go get them.
Yes, that sounds like a great set to build. Johnny is saying the set needs a whale. And Bunny's saying, oh, put a cat up.
Aww.
Kevin's going, wait, the cat's alive.
I know. I was really surprised too, Kevin.
Cat. Sloth saying, I think it was looking like an Abyssinian.
Psychic.
Bunny saying, without seeing her nose or other colouring, she looked like a little fox.
Yeah.
Rose saying, pretty short hair, my number one friend. Oh.
In the US, unless you have like a show cat, it's just like a cat. There's dirt everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh my god, I'm so excited for little animals.
And M saying that he wants to get the barn as well. BlockHead UK saying, I turned my back for 5 minutes and you finished the unicorn?
I'm sorry. I know. But look. Na, 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 na. Just for you.
Ooh.
Choo choo. Beep, 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 beep. Choo choo. Choo choo.
Ooh, bunnies and turtles. Yay.
Mike saying 2 cats and a wife. I have one pug fox terrier cross, and he's the one that had to go outside. And then M saying, after I catch up on all the dragons. Yes, dragons, M. Lots of dragons.
Look at this cheeky little bunny wanting to steal the apple. Oh, naughty, naughty. Do not steal the apple. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
Oops. And Pastor's asking the deep, meaningful questions tonight. Do you think if I plant catnip around my yard, I could get more stray cats into my yard to catch mice?
Oh, yeah, I totally think so. But they are going to be catnipped up.
So are they going to catch anything while catnipped?
Maybe some of them abstain from catnip, and those will be your mice catchers. They're going to be like the motherly cat friends that are like, I'm going to be here as ground control. I'm going to go catch some mice. Y'all don't do anything while I'm away.
Well, I know on Sarah's stream last night, she was saying that catnip doesn't work on kittens until they're over the age of 6 months, I think. So it might be all the younger, like the junior cats that will be like herding the masses and sorting things out. And then I love bunnies pointing out the obvious. That's why I've got my names. I've got lots of names. I love that. Oh, God. Oh, and Jenny is pointing out, I love how the Mickey farm looks like Fabulandy. Yeah, yes.
So I didn't get into Lego until last year. I didn't have Lego as a kid, but Fabuland is something that I wish I would have been able to be into.
Red Shops asks if it's shadow banned. What?
Oh, no.
There he is.
There he is in the back.
Dun, 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 dun.
But you're muted. That's your.
I had a loved one needed me.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Wait, what? You didn't arrive here? What?
And then Kevin's saying, but then you'll need something to catch the stray cats to brick pasta.
It's like that old lady who swallowed a fly.
Yeah, exactly.
When you give a mouse a cookie,
There'll be a whole song about it. Yeah, keep going. The dog to catch the stray cats, to have the goat to catch the dogs. Well, to be honest though, Pastor, I must admit that my little pug fox terrier is actually he doesn't follow through with very many of his chores. So technically he's meant to do the vacuuming. He's never done the vacuuming ever. And the other thing that he's meant to do is look after and monitor pest control. He doesn't understand how to do that for cockroaches, flies, spiders, and none of that. But little rodents, there's a death toll there.
Oh, good.
So, you know.
The rat terrier name is
Yeah.
not a misnomer.
I think that's his Irish fox terrier coming out of him, and less to do with the royalty of the pug.
Sorry.
Oh, and Gary's got an absolutely lovely point here as well. I think that we do need to say a big thank you to Chop as well for the 72-hour live stream. It's awesome, and it's got Gary very, very happy.
Oh, that's what it's about. And
Yeah.
really, it's I
Making
can't
Gary
say it
happy.
enough. I can't say it enough that it's that I do it to see the joy of others. So not recognition. I appreciate the recognition, but it's really the thanks goes to the chats. It goes to Adorabuild. It goes to SNOTokay. It goes to Legolamaniac. It goes to every single person in the chat that I can't list because there's so many beautiful people. There's 32 wonderful people in the chat. So if you want to say thanks to them, and thank you, Gary, because if you weren't here, setting this up would be pointless.
And Gary, none of you guys were here. It would just be me live streaming, talking to Pucky to the void.
Which could also be entertaining in a replay.
That,
Yeah.
that sounds like a lot of my time spent. So
Right.
Yeah.
Until you find a community, it is just you in the basement talking to yourself. I did that for years. Look where that got me.
organizing, so you're no longer just talking to yourself in a basement.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm so crazy now. I don't even know that if you were really here or not.
What if all of this are? What if we're just like basement bricks personified?
Yeah.
It's all an illusion.
I just love the fact that you guys think that we have a basements in Australia. That's what's
Oh, yeah,
warming
no
up at the
basements
moment. Because I'd just be sitting in a giant dirt hole somewhere chatting to you all.
Actually, that sounds like good content. I'd watch that.
Yeah. Brickles has got to go to sleep as well. I know you're over east, mate. Take care. Stay safe, buddy.
Yeah. Stay safe over there. I heard from Douglas McBricken filled me in on the status over there, and it's not pretty. I know he's right in Melbourne, or he's right in Sydney, or he's right in the thick of it.
Brickles is in Victoria, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the thick of it. Is that what you guys say?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Victoria's just gone into their 6th lockdown, which is pretty hard going, but
Right.
the rates have been skyrocketing in Sydney, and I know Queensland has been struggling as well. But we've got Pastor saying thank you to you, Chop. Bunny has set your hearts and claps and fire and all sorts of stuff. Backstage Pass is also saying
were those chicken heads?
Macro's also saying Chop is the bomb. Dude Jude is saying love you, Chop. You're going to have to sit there and listen to it all.
Oh.
Bunny's also saying thank you to everybody else as well, which is lovely. Thank you so much, Bunny. It's amazing. I know. It's the best thing is being able to like chat to people from all over the world over this funny little plastic toy that we all just love and find so much joy in. It's awesome.
The Lego.
Saying some raiders are coming in. Oh, Maxie. Oh, Maximine Payne, let me know if I say your name correctly or not. Brick Toys Raid, thank you so much for raiding. So now talking to other weirdos in their basements. So Kevin is here as well, raiding from Brick Toys channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. It's lovely to have you here. Tony G saying, I remember prior to the 72-hour stream, Butchop was talking to a washing machine. Love that. Chop doesn't even know his computer's on. He's just talking to some empty Lego boxes on the desk. Oh, bless.
That is
And then we've got some lovely people that are following and subbing. Yes, definitely go and check out Macro's channel. I really enjoyed Macro's stream earlier. That was amazing. If you didn't see it live, go and check out the replay. Really great guy, really great channel. We love our Canadians. They're like our little Australian cousins in the Northern Hemisphere that hold down the fort for us up north. And Tommy is here from Brick Toys as well. Oh, fantastic. And then Bunny saying, that wasn't chickens, it was applause, Chopper, because you're on fire.
Instead of putting you out, we're just going to clap.
Yay! We're scared off now.
Fine sear. It's a seared chop.
And then we've got a few other lovely people in here must be fellow Australians saying Lockdown 6 will fix it. Aussie Adam's here as well. I saw Aussie Adam in some chats earlier saying spot on Lockdown 6.0. Zabadak is heading off for now to take further preparations for Mama's Bricks stream, which is next up after mine. So it'll be lovely to have Zabadak and Mama's Bricks representing the Dutch in the European version of the 72-hour stream. Oh, Maxime. Okay, I won't be able to pronounce anything in a French accent. I absolutely butcher everything and turn it into Australian, but just know that you're very welcome here. And thank you so much for coming in here as well. It's fantastic. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Baba. Thank you so much. I appreciate hearing that. This is generally what happens on my channel. We sit around building some Lego and laughing and having lots of jokes.
Your laugh is so infectious and wonderful. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Maxine.
Maxine?
Maxine, with like the M-E. Maxine.
Maxine?
Yeah.
That will be the closest that I'll be able to get. Fingers crossed we've said that correctly as well. Maxine. No, don't apologise for the tardiness, Brick Toys. It's lovely to have you here. It's so fantastic. Oh, thank you so much, Bunny. I'm glad that you're enjoying a cuppa and all of that sort of stuff with us as well at the moment. Fantastic. And oh, thank you, and you're welcome. Oh, no, that's okay. It's lovely to have you here. It's always nice to have a few Europeans here as well. And Mama's Bricks is in the chat as well, so she'll be streaming next, which will be really cool and exciting. So welcome on in, all the newbies. It's lovely to have you here. So, yeah, this is my usual stream time on a Saturday as well, which is fantastic. And I have seen Michaela on SNOTokay's channel because you've now been doing a YouTube for under a year. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I started in like February or March.
Oh, cool.
And I love it. I love the YouTube community. It's so good.
Yeah.
I legitimately did not use YouTube outside of a like how do I do this type capacity until I got into Lego. And then I found all of these really cool people here. Who would have thunk?
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. And I think it's so nice because Michaela and I, obviously I know of Michaela's channel and I have actually watched quite a few of your videos. I'm slowly making my way through the replays of your live streams though. So usually because I'm in the middle of nowhere, Perth, I do tend to miss out on a lot of the live streams that are in the US because the time that's best for you is usually when I am doing my best to get some sleep. And there's a few other streams that happen, such as London Bridge Bricks and quite often Cy O'Connor and a few of those people in the UK that I tend to miss out on their streams too. But I do like, I do really like, watching replays as well, which is really, really good fun. And one of the things that I think has been absolutely amazing on Michaela's channel is your live streams around Lego and mental health. And I just think that that's such a lovely, lovely concept and something that we really should be promoting more and being just able to have safe spaces to have conversations. I know that Chop has also done a few videos on his channel about how Lego has helped him with his mental health struggles and those sorts of things too. So I just think that it's really fantastic that, you know, I think it's just important conversations to be able to have. So again, you know, Michaela's new to the Lego community. She's only been around for a few months, under a year, first 72-hour live stream. And I just remember how kind and gracious some of the longer serving members of the community or whatever were to invite me onto their streams, and I was just like, I've got to pay it forward. No, you've got to get on the live stream and have a guest spot and hang out with us. It'd be awesome.
Thank you so much for all of your kind words. I think it's like just more evidence of like how wonderful and supportive everybody is. I'm lucky enough to be in the pockets. If there's other pockets of not lovely supportive folk, I haven't found them yet. But I like, thank you. I love doing the thoughtful bricks. I've had like a little bit less mental energy recently, but the 72-hour stream has been filling me with good vibes and life. I'm really excited about that. But I love having those discussions and providing those like safe spaces where people can become like vulnerable with one another. I think it's really important to like maintain and foster a strong community. So I love it. If anybody ever wants to jump on, shoot me a message on Instagram.
And go and watch some of the replays as well. Again, I think it's just being able to, you know, cozy up on your sofa if you're not having a very good day and just hear people share their stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Lumberjack is here as well, so he showed up and ruined the whole stream. You're lovely to have in here as well, of course. Oh my gosh, and then Johnny G's trying to make me speak in a Dutch accent. I can't do that, Johnny. What are you trying to do to me? Bunny's saying I should have a coffee with you, Ruth, every Saturday morning. Love that, Bunny. You're more than welcome to hang out with us as well. Macro saying 100% speaker because I was praising Macro's channel.
This is a Dutch accent. Can you do it?
Sorry?
Can you do a Dutch accent?
No, I can't do any accent. I can barely do an Australian accent. Oh, guys. I'm so tongue-tied and befuddled just trying to speak Australian to people. Oh, yes, and Pastor's got a really good point as well, saying replays are really good to listen to while sorting. Agreed. And quite often, even if I'm just pottering around the house, Mama's Bricks and quite often Zabadak do a Dutch live stream once a month, and quite often I will put Mama's Bricks stream on in the background when I can't speak Dutch, but I'm just like, she deserves the view.
You're gonna absorb it.
The laundry and sweeping the floor and all of this sort of stuff, and I was just like, osmosis. One day I'll just rock up and be able to absorb Dutch. Fantastic.
Is Dutch okay? This is just like really fleshing out how undereducated. Like, I'm working on my master's and I'm asking this like very remedial geography question. People in Denmark speak Dutch, right? Or am I wrong? They speak Danish, right? No.
Yes.
Need help. Please help.
Lemaniac will be able to help with the European questions.
I'm panicking.
Dutch is in the Netherlands, isn't it?
Wait, what? Dutch is the Netherlands?
No, Dutch is the language, isn't it?
Is where? Oh,
in the Netherlands.
Yeah, Dutch is the language of Holland, Netherlands, yeah. And then Danish is the language of Denmark.
Which one is like the easier version of German?
None of them.
Is there an easy version of German?
That's the question for the chat.
Excuse me, chat. I need help. Oh, look, chat's coming in with geography degrees from the second grade that I did not pass.
Macro, I will just quickly let you know that there should all be links to everything in the description. So Mama's Bricks is linked in the description. Michaela's linked in the description. Kaz is linked in the description. I did miss out on setting up Legolamaniac's link in the description, but surely you would have gotten to there by now. You were in his stream earlier and in Kaz's stream as well. And then I've also put in a few other newer Lego channels as well, such as L of L. She was invited on to my stream as well, but she always works on a Saturday. And then I also invited Lauren from Brightest Witch of Bricks, who is currently traveling overseas as well. So there are a few other really fantastic.
I love Lauren so much.
She's such a sweetheart, hey.
Okay.
I just subscribed to SNOTokay. I just found this channel in the description.
Yep, it should all be in the description. I even
SNOTokay link.
Okay, is it there?
Yeah, I clicked on it and subscribed.
Oh, good. Cool. It's usually this time, Brick Pasta. It's 8 p.m. Perth time, 8 a.m. East Coast USA time. Don't ask me for any other time zone information. Late time zones. It's
Brick Pasta. It's 7 a.m. for us, Brick Pasta. He and I are in the same time zone. Sometimes I wake up on Saturday morning and then I catch Ruth. A lot of times if I don't wake up early, then I don't catch her. And I wish that I was up early on Saturday morning for it.
Yeah, no, but you need your sleep as well, Chop. Like you've got to have your rest and all of those sorts of things as well.
Pasta might be asking for a reason. He was kind of hinting he might want to start the Lego Dad stream back up.
Oh, totally. You guys
so then we wouldn't want to. We'd want to go after you or before you.
Yeah. So we'll figure something out.
Or dueling banjos.
Exactly. Alternate.
Oh yeah, I want Saturday morning dad stream. Come on.
That was good times.
And then I love the fact that Mama's Bricks is saying you'll learn someday to me, and I'm like, time zones, Dutch.
That's why we use Duplo and 4+ sets. They help us learn. They help us learn. They do not help us decapitate unicorns. No looking.
You can put Lego back together again. That's what we say to ourselves all the time.
Yeah, if you're gonna wreck a set, that's probably one of the easier ones to put back together.
That is true. It is within the realm of not crying after it breaks.
Does anyone do Duplo drop tests?
Oh, we have found our niche.
It's like a 5-piece set. You drop that puppy.
That's it.
Devastating.
Okay, but the pieces are so expensive, and they're bigger. They may break. There's a lot of
They're pretty sturdy.
Are they?
And we had the chat come through to us as well. So Dutch is the language of the Netherlands. Holland equals Dutch. Denmark is Danish. Yummy, I'm hungry. Likewise, Chris. I like where your head's at, Chris.
Where do they?
Pastries are a popular topic on my channel.
That's my bad. I've been talking.
German is easier than Dutch.
What do they speak in Belgium?
Belgium.
They speak Belgian.
That's the easier German. That's the one.
Well, Belgium, yeah, it's like a mixture of French and German.
Yes. So I had some friends that lived in Ghent, and I was like, I need to get out of the US. Where can I go? And they were like, you should come to Belgium. And I was like, I don't know how to speak that language. And they were like, it's real easy. You can do it. And then I looked and I was like, whoa, easier than German. Because I know like kindergarten German. That is my story. Thank you.
Kindergarten German. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Mama's Bricks is providing educational content to all of us.
Mama's Bricks. Now I really was excited to get her to part of this year. I really wanted to make sure that I got her, and it worked out just perfectly that I got her in this year.
Who's this? Me? Who? What?
Dragons eat unicorns.
Yeah, so getting Mama's Bricks was
Yeah.
I lucked out this year getting her in. I really, because of how the stream is all about, it's not about the big channels that have their own little bubble following. It's not so much about them as much as it is about finding areas of the community you didn't know existed that are doing something besides the everyday grind of reviewing the newest set that comes out because everybody else is. It's to find there's all different parts of this community, and there are parts that are doing separate creative stuff, and those are the ones that need the exposure. And so that's really how this all started. And that's what I thrive for. So I think today's lineup of streams has just been phenomenal, and it's just going to keep being phenomenal. For Saturday is like literally, I looked at the schedule and I said, why did I let these people go back to back to back to back? Because I won't be able to sleep or rest because of these people are all people I need to be at their stream. So that sucks for me.
But what was actually quite nice was that when the Bearded Bricks was streaming earlier, and I think even Macro might have found this as well, is that because they were streaming at a different time than normal, there were so many like Aussies and Kiwis in their streams that they didn't, like I never knew about these streams and these people and these builders because they're always on when I'm asleep. So it was kind of cool to like jump in and find new people, and they were just like going, oh my god, you guys are so cool and it's great to see you all and all of that sort of stuff.
I wasn't talking in the chat, but I was kind of resting and watching them, and they were asking, where's everybody from? And when they saw all the different countries in the chat, it like blew them away. Bearded Bricks is like, holy crap, we have international.
And then the Europeans started to wake up as well, like towards the end of their time slot, and they were just like, oh my god, well, there's all these Irish people coming in now, and it was just fantastic.
Right. It was like that was their first so many tentacles, but they got their first taste of international exposure, and really it's a wake-up call, because if you just stay in the realm of your area, your region on this globe, and you just stick to Americans in your chat and American streams, you don't really get a feel for what is all going on.
And you're missing out on so many awesome people.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Seriously, like, I hate Americans. And wait, did I say that out loud? I'm just kidding.
Listen, the best of us are self-hating. It's fine.
And then I love the fact that Josh is saying, why do all your streams turn to food, Ruth? Because Lego and food fit so well together, Josh.
Lego is life and food is life. Duh.
Because something
saying, do you
Lego
have any dishes or any other sweet pastries? Not on me, but we can only dream. Oh, bless. And Bunny's still raving about the fact that she's found out about the Duplo unicorn.
Oh, I love that little tractor. I want that set.
Oh my gosh. And Joe's here. Hi, Joe.
You know, now Bricksish is also she always came to the Lego Dad streams on Saturday. Like literally without those, like, I know I'd say this all the time, I'm a broken record, but those Saturday morning streams made the community for me what it is, because we you got me and Brick Pasta, two Midwestern boys streaming in the morning about Lego and dadding, and then we got all these international celebrities stopping in from all over the world. It's just, I found out that there's just an amazing amalgamation of people on this platform that, because of our time zone differences, we sometimes forget about, you know.
Yeah. And then Flash has joined us as well. He's managed to catch up with the stream as well.
What's up, Flash fans? Love you, man.
And Tasman saying the same thing. Bunny and Charlie were awesome on Chaz Gets to Know. This whole community has been great. Exactly. And All Bricks Count is here as well. Another Canadian, I think, All Bricks. I did see you in the chat a little bit earlier, All Bricks, and I did go and have a quick scroll through your channel as well. And it looks really interesting and awesome. So, yeah, I'll have to try and catch some of your videos as well, mate. So thank you for stopping by.
I love
Tony's saying thank you for saying sweet pastries and not sweat.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. Spelling doesn't count at my channel. As long as I get the general gist of what you mean, then that's cool.
Why is this pastry so soggy and salty? Oh, that's a sweat pastry.
Common mistake. It's fine.
And then Bub has pointed out the obvious. Me and Sarah always bring it back to food. I love it so much. I know Sarah's stream spent most of it talking about pizza and chicken nuggets.
Right.
And I was saying, yeah, that's why Sarah and I get along. We love our food.
Hawaiian pizza was a good hour.
We love our Lego. Oh, bless. Oh, and Brick Joe saying I miss those Lego Dad streams.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
and then,
that was also that you got to think that was a different time.
Yeah.
There weren't that many Lego live streams back then, and now it's like an overset. Like there's 6, 7 going on at a time now.
I think that like this would be a really good opportunity to like combine those streams, because I think, at least for me, like I love watching one person build, but I also love these types of scenarios where I feel like I'm at like a small party or like doing brunch with friends. It's super fun.
Yeah, it is. And I think like four on a panel is the ideal amount, especially when it's 4 people that mesh well and play well.
Especially when it's 3 people that talk a lot and then Legolamaniac working hard.
He would talk if I would shut up. He would say stuff if I'd shut up.
Well,
oh, I wouldn't.
That's why he's got the Vega cam, so he doesn't have to say anything. He just puts
I don't have to speak. She does the work for me.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
I'm the bronze, she's the brains. No.
Where do I get that job? Just curl up in a ball and sleep, and I'm a paid celebrity. I want that.
Pasta's cracking me up. I need to ask my wife if I can call her a sweat pastry.
That's a cute pet name.
Oh, there we go.
Can we get
That's
big cat cam?
Yeah.
Get a butt chop cam, and I'll just curl up.
No. On the kitty cat. Oh, meow. Oh.
I think for the dad stream, that's what I'm gonna do. Brick Pasta will talk, and I'll just curl up in a little bed like that, and for the whole stream, and sleep and clean myself.
I think that's a really novel idea, butt chop. But this is.
I don't think I should clean myself on the stream.
Do not think so.
I think you should clean yourself.
Well, in general, yes.
Yeah.
In general, just not on the live stream.
So funny.
And then Flash is saying, I didn't know the lineup. That's why you're late. You're never late to a live stream, Flash. It's fine. You're all good. You're here now. It's the most important thing. And
I would have sent
you correct. ABC is from Toronto, 90% Lego, and do some other interesting brands. Yeah, that's what I saw. And some interesting sort of like mocks and stuff going on there as well.
I think
Joey's
Vega, I'm pretty sure that paw is clean. Okay.
I have a video of Vega washing her same paw for 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
I once filmed it on my phone. It's like, are you done soon?
She just got to make sure it's clean. I don't know. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes.
Well,
Flash Pants, I'm going to shoot you a link for the schedule. It's a blog link. And what Brick Pasta said in MLego 17 stream is really good point. That link, that live link for the schedule, if you bookmark that, that is going to be where next year's schedule and updates leading up to next year's will be posted. So that blog will still be relevant if you want to bookmark it. And as I schedule for next year, I'll update and keep that that link live. It's going to be a live, and it's going to be. It's a blog spot, but all it's going to be is for this stream schedule. That way, you can just throw that link in your description, and it will lead people to a full schedule with all the links to their channels right in that link. If that's saying link too much, I'm sorry, but
no, that's okay. And Flash, that blog link was also in my description box as well. So for anyone that might have missed it, that's all there too.
oops, that's the wrong Flash Pants. Wait, how many Flash Pantses are on the Instagram Flash Pants?
Oh, no.
Brick Pastor's now going very dad on us by shouting at everyone in the chat, bookmark the homepage.
Bookmark
I'm
the
sorry,
homepage
Dan.
or else. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Ooh, I
And then
love
was also
chickens.
saying you can always watch back later. Yep, be part of the replay crew. You can always go and replay live streams on different people's channels.
You can, but you don't get to interact. So it sucks if there's someone you really want to talk to. But the replays sometimes have a lot of funny moments. That I put replays on in the background while I'm building mocks, and then I'll just start laughing.
Yeah,
because of something that's going on, and then I'll go over to type in the chat and go, "Oh yeah," and I'll go back to building.
Quite often, if I'm doing that, I will start talking to the chat, especially if it's like a really nice streamer that engages with the chat. I'll be like, "Yes, I agree with you. That's totally right."
Right.
I can't reply. I'm
And
not.
then you-
All of us
in the
talking
moment.
about Lego boxes.
You find yourself like reminding yourself that this isn't live.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, oh no, I can't type anything. I've just got to like voice my enthusiasm to
But
the
before
universe.
I stepped away, you guys were cracking me up, and also the chat was cracking me up and making me emotional. Before I stepped away with all your jokes about talking to Lego boxes, I don't even know, my computer's not on it, but also the love and support. You've given me too much credit for this. Like I say, it's the community that makes this what it is. So
You're very humble, Chop. So I'm going to cut you off again and say that the Canadians are also saying you manage the scheduling for all of this madness. Yes,
it's like herding cats.
he does a great job. That's
It's
why we
like
love him. He's awesome.
it's like being a cat shepherd. They go
And then-
every. They do not stay in a herd. Yeah, cats are not like sheep.
No. You know
And
what?
then-
Like this brand new monkey piece made by the Lego group.
I need 20 of those in my life.
back to big screen.
I need 20 of those in my life. I
Yay!
need 20
This
of them.
is my 14th. I got a baker's dozen on bricks and pieces so I could have like a little shepherd agricultural scene for when I decide to be productive. And then this is the one that comes in the set. So
Is it not politically correct to say farm anymore?
I
What?
don't know what I said. Oh, I said agricultural scene. No, I
I
just
don't know if that's the politically correct term for farms nowadays, with everything being so touchy.
I think you're okay on the farm.
I don't know. I'm gonna cancel farms and use agricultural scene. So not-
Now that is just me. I like to use big words because that is how I measure my self-worth.
oh yeah,
A defense mechanism.
I must be wonderful then because my vocabulary is very extensive.
Wow. I am impressed by your lexicon, Chop.
Thank you.
Thanks for popping in, Dan. It's always lovely to have you here, buddy.
Yeah.
And say hi to Smiles from me as well. Give her a big hug.
Also, I typically do this when I'm in chat, but I just want to make sure that everybody is hydrating and everybody has liked the stream and everybody has subscribed to the beautiful human that is Ruth.
Did you like that, Bridget? I don't know if I'm hydrated, but I'm definitely liking the stream.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I absolutely love it.
I hit the like already.
It's awesome.
You
And
are
I don't normally hit the like button on stream on anyone's stuff. So no, I don't because
choppy.
no, the thing is I think that it is too casual of a thing. People say hit that like and people hit it even if they don't like it. So what I like to do is I literally if I like it's not a like button for me, it's a love button.
You are the anti-algorithm.
Love
And I
button.
love it.
It's
You're
the
like,
love.
love button.
You gotta say it in a deep voice.
Disgusting.
And
But anyway, I don't just like.
well, hi Axel. Sorry, we'll just jump in.
Yeah.
Hi Axel. I have seen you in quite a few other streams as well, so welcome on in as well. Oh, Joe's
Axel's
saying
been
she loves that
all
sheep.
over. Axel's been all over.
Pastor is saying dragons eat sheep, so Pastor's got huge issues with dragons in his household.
That is true, though. Dragons do like a good sheep.
Bubba is saying pinned the homepage, saved forever, because we know Bubba is so often in and amongst the 72-hour live stream and checks in with just about everyone all the time. Thanks, Bubba. You're an absolute lovely, kind, amazing human in our Lego community.
I always wanted to be a hand model, but
It's never too late. Follow your dreams.
Bubba's a trooper. My hands are very beat up from work.
And then luckily it looks like Bunny has found the unicorn in stock. And Bunny's saying, I'll build the little unicorn on Brett's stream later today.
Hey, did Adora or Ruth, did you see me, Charlie, and Suzanne last night or watch it? It was literally.
No. I saw Suzanne and Charlie on Taz.
Oh.
And then I think I sort of fell asleep during Emma saw us right at the beginning of that stream, woke up in the middle of the night to have bathroom duties and checked in with Greg on London Bridge Bricks for 2 minutes and then went back to sleep. And then who was on first this morning? I can't remember who I checked in with early this morning. It was a couple of streamers that I hadn't seen before. And then yesterday I managed to watch from Lee, Miss Bricks onwards. So I did miss the first few. But that's because I was up on my mum and stepdad's farm checking out their lovely newborn lambs.
It's called an agriculture scene.
I was up on my stepdad's agriculture scene checking out their newborn lambs.
Okay, but okay, I think I also saw you on the Hope Castle stream, and so those are folks that
Hope Castle, yes, Hope Castle. I think that might have been the first one that I saw this morning.
Yeah, you said that you had just woken up, and we were talking about all carb diets.
Oh yes.
But I had no idea who Hope Castle or anybody on that panel was. And it was so fun being in the chat and just like hanging out with folks that I don't normally hang out with. But I will also say my husband, my Who band, who's like Lego tolerant, but not really like stream savvy interested. We put it up on like the TV. And he was like, Michaela, I think you need to turn off your stream because you're going to bed. But I really like this Willie guy. Like, he's so funny and sarcastic.
Willie Neblett Jr.?
Yes. Yes.
Willie Neblett Jr. is a good
came up in M Lego 17th stream as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Brick Pasta's like, is that a real name? I said, it's sure.
Yeah, no, but I can't find. So I commented on the Hope Castle comments this morning, but I'm calling you out, Hope Castle. Please tag all of the people in your description so I can find them.
Can I can hook you up with links. Those are all personal friends of mine.
Perfect.
In fact, Reed is Hope Castle. Okay. He lives about 2 hours from me. He's an IRL friend.
Oh.
Yeah. So like
we'll hold hands and build Lego together.
We're in the same lug and we've displayed together at shows. So I can, anyone in that stream you want to know how to get a hold of, I can like hook you up with link after link after link.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Flash just finished building the Bird of Paradise set, which is what Mother Lego was building earlier as well, but she's had a little break.
That is a really cool use of those Technic panels.
And then Macro saying Nibbler strikes again, yeah. The Lego Nibbler. That's now Willie's secret nickname that I don't think Willie even knows that he has yet.
Don't tell Willie.
Oh my gosh. And then I also miss Bluegrass coming in as well. Yay, Charlie's here.
I love Charlie. Yeah, if you I think the hour that Charlie and Suzanne hosted last night is one that's worth a replay, even if you don't have to be there live. I think the three of us had a blast. So if you like to laugh, put it on. It's an hour of your building time, and you'll be able to enjoy just listening to us because those two are Suzanne and Charlie are both in real life friends as well. If you haven't seen on my channel, there's video of them coming to visit me up here. Suzanne's mother lives just south of me. Grandma Badger Bricks is a wonderful woman. And yeah, those two make me so happy that I was ecstatic to be spending time with those two online. But I also spend time with them in real life. So they're just Suzanne is my Wisco sister. She's from Wisconsin as well. I'm from Wisconsin. So we get along. She gets me, I get her. And she's stuck in Kentucky. So I make sure she doesn't miss Wisconsin too much. Right, Suzanne?
Send her the cards.
Yeah.
Like, good for you.
She's
sending patronage.
Okay, I just found SNOTokay on Insta.
We've gone from forcing Bunny to make us all coffees earlier in the chat to now making her cry and laugh. It's an emotional roller coaster.
All we have to do is puke, and we've done all the 3 senses: laugh, cry, puke, and it's a stream.
That's it. That is it. So I asked the question in the oh, actually, you know what? This is a different tone, so I will check myself. Different. It's gonna.
Are you Ice Cube?
I'm not.
I'm gonna check myself
before I wreck myself.
Yeah.
I will ask a different question because I was going to ask a question about studs that I asked in the Hope Castle one. But I'll ask a different question. If you were a Lego theme, what would you be and why?
Mtron, because of my magnetic personality.
Wow, not wrong.
That was so sappy. That was literally the most sappy answer ever. That was from my dating website, actually. That was just kidding.
What is that? What is it's like Brick Connects?
Yeah.
Is that what the website would be called?
It's actually it's called Clutching You.
There's the vomit.
Death Clutch.
Death.
I don't know.
Oh my.
I'm really bad at knowing what. I don't know what it's AFOLs only. I don't know.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to get the links for you right now, so I'm not going to talk.
Mayo is back in the chat as well, which is really nice. And then All Bricks is saying, enjoyed Mayo's stream earlier. Been a while since I've seen anyone build on the floor. I know, but it was also really nice to see Mayo go jammy bottoms as well.
I was so happy to have Mayo as part of this year's lineup, and he has another hour coming up. So if you didn't catch Mayo the first time, you got another chance. Mayo is interesting. He's not your run-of-the-mill. He loves vintage Lego, and he does what he does, and he's not ashamed, and I can back that up. Oh, it'd be called Studs and Sockets.
Wow. Maybe.
I don't know if that's good or that's kind of creepy. What did Mayo say about Aaron Rodgers? I don't even want to see it. I don't want to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Clutch Club. I agree.
Well, I think that there's some strange things popping up in my chat at the moment.
Sorry.
Do you have a moderator?
Yeah, I do, and I'm moderating some stuff in myself as well. But just be aware, like on my chat, one of the things that's so super important to me is that everyone feels really safe and respected. It's a cozy, funny time, but just be careful, like not to bring up any drama from outside the channel. I don't really like that. And just be really mindful around how you describe and speak about other people. So don't go into someone's race or gender or sexuality or anything like that. Again, I didn't
do that, did I?
No, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Nothing to do with you guys on stream. It's just more some of our newbies that just need to understand that, again, there are quite a few TFOLs that hang out in my chat as well. So we just have to be mindful about making sure that we keep them safe because, like Chop said earlier, the TFOLs are going to be the AFOLs of tomorrow. And it is really it's just kind and respectful for adults just to be mindful that we're keeping our young people safe as well. So just a friendly reminder to everyone, we love having a laugh here. It's really good fun and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah.
Also, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
No.
Because
please be respectful of this channel and other channels. Treat them as how you would want to be treated if you were live streaming?
For me, I think one of the nicest things that ever came up, which was actually what Steve Reynolds said, is that it's really just all about the host rules. So if you go onto somebody else's stream and they're happy to drink and swear and it's a bit more adult content, do that.
Sure.
If it's about, being a safe space for people and it's a cozy time to talk about mental health and to make sure that people are being respected and supported, then you respect that. If and I just sort of go, that's just, I think, just a really nice thing to be on our minds as well.
I
need to apologize to anyone in the chat because I know that so many of you are new, and again, we do all love a laugh and all of those sorts of things as well. So no need to apologize. It's just, when we come across new channels, it's just learning and growing and moving forward. And I think that that's the nicest thing to do. So yeah.
Ruth, I want to give you the biggest virtual hug because you have like such good heart soul business.
Thank you.
You sharing it with others. I think that sometimes we forget like that's a labor of love, and sharing that type of like positive energy and that genuine magic is like a gift that we give to others. So thank you for being so magical.
Thank you. That's so nice to hear. Yeah.
And I'm interested though, if you were a theme, what would you be, Ruth?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, Bunny's now run off with all the Lego animals on her agricultural scene. We've got Scott running off with all the magnetic pieces in the universe.
That's what happens.
I don't know what's left for me, but I have a funny feeling, especially at the moment. I'm like the mixed bucket of leftover parts.
No. I see.
And in a good way. They come in handy. People like them. You sort of go, oh, I didn't think that I was going to get 2 waffle tiles in this set, but I did. I love that extra teacup.
a big amount of bulk brick or just random parts. You know what that is? That's a future mock. That's a beautiful mock. You take that. It's like a mold of lumping clay. A lumping of mold clay. I don't know what it is.
Lumping of lumping clay. That's me, man.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Maybe it's because they're just behind you, but I think it makes a lot of sense. I think that you would be the mini doll princess books.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you.
Because
oh yeah.
They're like, yes, those, absolutely. Because they're like really fun and accessible. They typically have a really cool, like glittery and trans pieces in there. They're super cute with the little mini dolls.
And you're a page turner. Like if you were a book, Ruth, I wouldn't be able to put you down.
Yes,
I wouldn't.
absolutely.
Ruth, I would never put you down.
Is that because of your magnetism or something?
My magnetism wouldn't let me put you down.
I've now had my love button pushed to the page turner.
You are a page turner. You're like, also, those little books are so good that I feel like if I had chitlins or anything along those lines, that would be like the perfect thing to just like take with you everywhere. And I want to take Ruth with me everywhere.
Aww.
Just in my little overall. I need a tiny Ruth.
I think those are really cool for like car trips. If you did have little kids, you could bring that book and they can open it while they're on a long car trip and play right inside there. It's really neat. It's like the Polly Pockets that my daughter had as a kid. Yeah.
Oh, Ingrid's here as well. Welcome in, Ingrid. I always see Ingrid in and around the YouTube universe, but I don't know whether or not we've ever been in too many streams at the same time together, so it's nice. But I do think BlockHead UK has a really good point. Ruth just runs off with all the mini dolls. Yeah, I usually say to anyone, if you don't want your mini dolls, let me know. I'll pay for postage to get them sent out.
Oh my God, amazing. And you know what you can store in those little books? So many mini dolls.
Yeah, I think that these are gorgeous. I absolutely love like the little cubes. Like my favorite little pug cube is just so cute and adorable. I love the pug cube. That's just fantastic. Bubba's saying, there it is again. I'm smiling ear to ear. Yes.
Okay.
Mayo was saying, I think it's a lump of moulding clay. Who knows, Mayo?
Yeah, I think that's what I meant. That's what I meant to say.
Chop is such a smoothie. Yep. He's fruit and milk mixed together to
Fruit
make
and
a
milk.
combination.
Actually, at my last checkup, that's what my doctor said my body was composed of, was fruit and milk. So
Just smooth.
Oh my gosh. And then Bunny's saying, I just exclaimed that my first mock will be a farm, and Bluegrass said that he already had that idea. He was going to call it Lovely Bunny Farm with
Aw.
unicorns, complete with unicorns, Bunny.
What about our dashing European mock extraordinaire? What theme would you be?
And then you leave on Wednesday, so I don't have to leave on.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
well, this is almost
Well, I find it a bit odd being an abstract theme, like being the entity of it. No, I don't.
Do your best, just your best.
I wouldn't know. But Shop will have to choose for me, I think.
Ooh.
Some sort of puzzle box theme, wouldn't you, Lamaniac?
There are
Time,
no puzzle box themes. Oh,
We'd
time
make-
cruisers.
Time
Time-
twisters? Ooh.
time crystal puzzle box theme. No, we can make up new ones. We're just
Oh,
making up new
okay.
themes now.
that's really tough for
Who
Legolamaniac.
That's the rules.
Legolamaniac, I would. Ooh,
Cheese.
Forestman.
Forestman.
Think so?
I don't know. I know Butt Shop. Hello, hi Ingrid.
Hmm.
Hello.
For
Calendar.
Legolamaniac, I don't know that there is a theme that can encompass that, but
It needs to be something like complex.
yet elegant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Slowly
And
working out.
Brick Pasta, yes. Brick Emotion, Claire from Brick Emotion, she does amazing mini doll repaints. She's fantastic. And Get the Brick is here as well. No, you didn't oversleep. Get the Brick. You're here exactly when you need to be, buddy.
You're right on time, buddy.
And I think Get the Brick, correct me if I'm wrong, but I did, in one of the streams last night, I did see that you said that your Instagram name is the same. So I did go and follow you on Instagram as well. And it said that your name was Anthony. And for some reason, I thought that your name was Steve. So if it's okay to call you either Anthony or Steve, just
I
let
think
us know.
his middle name is Steve. Actually, isn't it Anthony Stevens?
I don't know. I just thought that it was Steve. It might just be that Get the Bricks Australian counterpart is called Steve. In my imagination,
That's funny.
in some parallel universe, Get the Brick is called Steve. So, oh, and then who else is here? We've got other people saying hello, and I've lost them. Oh, yeah,
Whoa, what is
Charles
that?
as well.
I am trying to get these links before I forget.
Welcome, Charles Hicks as well. Legolamaniac is the infomaniac.
Yeah, he's Extreme Island Stunts. Extreme Island Stunts.
Look, this
Nice.
is tiny. This is tiny little bunny. I need to. Oh, this will work. 1 second. Perfect.
Oh yes, yes, Bunny, go and do unicorn hunting. We'd love to see unicorns there as well. Oh, Get the Brick is saying yes, it is. To Anthony or Steve? I think it's Anthony. So welcome on in, Anthony. It was actually really cool because I did manage to check out one of Get the Brick's streams last week, I think it was. And Get the Brick has a really fancy setup. Like there's music and streaming across multiple platforms and building the lemon yellow Technic car or one of those things that I don't know anything about. And yeah, it was just such an awesome stream. So if you haven't seen Get the Brick before, make sure that you see his channel because I think you Get the Brick streaming later on as well. Really nice guy, really fantastic chat. It was a really fun stream.
I made Bunny with her future unicorn.
Bunny is there.
This is the mock I would. I'm sorry, it's a mod. This is the mod I would like to present for Brick World Chicago. Thank you very much.
Anthony. Yay.
Oh, get the brick.
Yay! Yes, yes. And Bunny is giving you hearts and bunny faces, Michaela. Yay.
Also, I think that Legolamaniac would be Lego Ideas, but like premium first run Voltron type Lego Ideas. I think that makes sense to me. And I can't think of anybody else that really would. Maybe Brick Snaps. I think that's their name, right? They're really good too. I think they would be Lego Ideas as well. But that is my opinion.
Why,
Oh,
thank
and
you.
Sloth is off. See you later, Sloth. Take care. And make sure
Bye.
that people do catch up with Sloth in Brett's stream later on as well. Oh my gosh. And Ingrid saying I was looking for Duplo this AM as well, but my local Walmart's all out.
Woo!
See everybody later. I have to get on the road now from Sloth. Yay. Oh, Pastor's saying I still have my Voltron sealed. There's a bit of
Oh,
X.
someone's coming into the chat being all fancy, Pastor.
No. Also, Pasta, I really love your little icon of the Travis brick. Did you draw it?
And then Mayo saying, I may not like the mini dolls, but they have the best hair pieces. Agreed. Yeah, lots of detail in there as well. The previous Olivia hair piece with the wave is my favourite. Oh, cool. I do have quite a lot of those. And Johnny G, if you go into the description under this live stream, you'll come across the blog post and you can check on that because it's going to be different for everyone. Oh, Pastor saying, no, I didn't draw it.
I still love it.
Oh, yeah. Axel's saying, yeah, Friends is not licensed. So that's like a Lego imagined product like Ninjago. Where are the men? Where are the men in Friends? Not everywhere needs men. No, there are male mini dolls.
There's actually like a balding grandpa father figure, and
yeah, grandpa's just come out. There's a few that float around. I got one in this set as well. And then every now and again, I do go through and do various like mini dolls for some of my sig figs as well, which is kind of cool.
That's very cool.
But I keep losing things off the front of my desk because my desk is tiny.
Yeah.
No, I think with the Friends theme, they just focus on like the 5 main characters. But what has been quite interesting over the past few bald and old, thanks for rubbing it. No, you're more than it's not rubbing it in, Axel, at all. Being beautiful and bald.
We're
older.
reading it.
Yeah, we're all getting older. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Oops, I keep going pear-shaped with this build. But I have noticed, like with the Friends theme over the last, say, 12 to 18 months or so, is that we've been getting a lot more like new characters outside of like the top 5, like the favorite 5 that they usually have in there. So I think that that's been really cool. And then the other thing that's also happened with the Friends theme is that it's actually gotten a lot bigger. So in each wave, we're getting a lot more sets than what we used to get, which is great, fun, but not that great if you're trying to collect them. So I do think that Friends is one of those themes that is actually quite popular with Lego outside of the licensed themes. So I have a funny feeling that Lego's sort of doing its business side of things and like hustling and like moving that forward and all of those sorts of things. Yeah. It's both girls and boys as friends, so she finds it weird. One of the things that I also quite like doing with a lot of my mini dolls is going through and mixing them up. So again, I quite like having some of the female characters with shorter hair, some of the male characters with longer hair, making a few characters that are a little bit more androgynous and those sorts of things as well. And I just sort of go, that's the nice thing with Lego, is that you can do that. So you just sort of go, you can just go through and, yeah, there you go. Michaela said it for us as well. Grab the sets that include both types of folks. Yeah. And that's the nice thing. I just sort of go, you can go through and make your own characters as well.
Yeah. That was one of the things that, so I had to go through my friend's reckoning, where I was like, oh, Friends just has really cool pieces and colors. Mini dolls are poo-poo, which is not true. I had to grow and learn. And so my first Friends set, I gave my my friend's mini dolls to one of my coworkers' kids, and I like put together like all these animals, and I made like a tiny little microscope and like, packed up the mini dolls and like gave it to his kid. And now I'm like, I wish I would have kept my mini dolls because they're so cool to like mix and match everybody.
Yeah. And I think like one of the things that I do like about Mama's Bricks as well, who's up next, so she'll be on in like 5 minutes, is that in her Lego city, she actually has both. So she has figs and mini dolls. So she's very like Lego Movie 2 friendly, which I thought was awesome. Cool. And I think Pastor's got a good point here that Pastor doesn't really like the small accessory builds that came with Friends. But one of the things that I did see in some of the interviews with like the Friends designers and those sorts of things is they said that they wanted to develop a theme that wasn't just a repeat of what they already had. And they realised that there's some kids that actually prefer to play with those sort of detailed builds and with those smaller little elements to the set, so that they had more opportunity for play and engaging with the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think
really saying that his daughter loves to mix and match the mini dolls as well.
I think that there's something nice, like, although I'm not a side build person either. So this was the set that I like gave my mini dolls away to a friend's kid. But like the side builds in here, I think are really good for like storytelling for that type of play. And they're also something that like somebody can take with them. Also, bye. Oh, bye, Bacha.
I know we've got 5 minutes to go, but
yeah, thank you for having me. I'm just gonna jump off. She wants the vacuum. She's vacuuming, and I appreciate you having me on.
That's lovely to have you here.
You had a great stream. I love spending time with you, Ruth. So, and it was great spending time with you. SNOTokay.
Samesies.
So I'm following you on platforms, and I sent you 3 links to channels that were on Hope Castle. Goodbye, Legolamaniac. I love you, man.
Love you too, chop.
Okay. I'll see you guys around for the rest of the stream. There's still more. I can't wait till the next slot. So I'll see you all at Mama's Brick.
Yeah, and then see you later. Goodbye.
And then Bonnie's saying, traditionally, it does tend to be that girls prefer that role playing and that more detailed stuff, but that's not exclusively for girls. So there's quite a lot of younger guys and obviously trans or non-binary kids as well that we should really be thinking about how to include into Lego and our channels too.
It's good imagination, and that's where our storytellers come from.
Yes, no, that's fine, Mayo. If you need to go and get some sleep, buddy, that's great. I really enjoyed your stream today, and hopefully we might be able to see you tomorrow. Oh, and Greg is here. We love London Bridge Bricks. I have been saying throughout my stream that I did sneak in and lurk in your stream in the middle of the night last night. I gave you a like as well. And Mama's Bricks will be starting very soon as well. Again, the link to Mama's Bricks stream is in the description of my channel. So make sure that you go and hit that. There's also the link to the entire calendar of events. So make sure that you go and check out Mama's Bricks channel as well, which should be really good fun. Oh, cool. No, that's okay, Mama's Bricks. I'm glad that you were able to sort out all your camera issues before going on to your own live stream. I've been singing your praises as always anyway as well. Bunny's off to get her unicorn. We'll see you later, Bunny, as well. It's fantastic. Lots of people are saying hello to Greg as well. It's always lovely to have Greg here too.
Hi, Greg.
So, yeah. We've got a couple of minutes to go. I have been able to get through 2.5 bags in my 3-hour live stream, so I consider myself a success.
Yes,
I've
absolutely.
I've also lost a significant amount of side builds and parts off the front of my desk, so they've fallen into the Lego carpet of my spare room.
That's just the way it is.
Oh, Bailey's only just finished work. Oh my gosh, Bailey. Make sure that you pop over to Mama's Bricks stream next, Bailey, because Mama's Bricks is going to be streaming for another hour. So we'll be able to catch up over there, Bailey. And hope work went well as well. I know that you had to duck off for work last week too, mate. So it's lovely to have you here again. Yes, Baba, another lovely stream. Make sure that someone go and check and see when Mama's Bricks is starting to stream, and then just let me know when she's started, and then we can all go over and raid her. And one of the things, if you do have access to emojis, maybe what might be quite good to put something orange in her chat when we raid, because orange is synonymous with Holland and Dutch, and her and Zabadak love their orange stuff. So orange hearts, orange dots, orange stars, orange flames, something orange to let Mama Bricks know that we're coming in to raid her. So, yes, a basketball, yes, anything orange. Let's just fill the chat with loads of orange fun.
So fun.
I have oranges.
Yes, oranges, anything orange. Let's get that happening. Yes, all of this stuff. We have to go over. When we head over to Mama's Brick stream, we'll have to give her loads of orange. Her and Zabadak should both be there, and I'm sure that they'll appreciate loads of orange stuff happening. So hopefully she started. Let me know if she started.
Not yet, as far as I can see. Oh, she's starting now.
She's starting now. Woohoo! Let's go over and raid everyone. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you so much to Lamaniac and Kaz and Chop and even Mama's Bricks, who tried to come into the stream but couldn't. It was so nice to have you on stream as well, Michaela. I love your channel, and it's always wonderful to support some of our newer members to our lovely Lego community. So feel free to stop by anytime you feel like as well. So you're always welcome on my channel too.
Thank you for having me.
So, yeah. Oh, thank Lamaniac's put the link in the chat as well. So press the link, gang. So
Let's jump over. Awesome.
Lots of oranges.
Love the orange.
See Flash. Get the brick. Oh my gosh. She's live. Thanks, dude. Let's go, everyone.
I did an orange book.
Okay. Take care, Greg. See you, Job Data. See you, Chop. See you, Joe. Thanks, Greg. Take care, buddy. Bye, Joe. Corne's just popped in. No, that's okay, Corne. We love you. Pop over to Bricks if you can. See you later, Bubby. She's live. Okay, let's end it. Lots of oranges for